Welcome to Metal Detecting Talk Live. Brought to you by To Dive and Detect.
We have a few things we want to talk about today. We got some interesting things going on with the channel. We got some interesting updates. Okay, we got some interesting things going on with the channel. We got some interesting.
Oh, what's going on? Okay. So we have some stuff to go over today.
Mail call
being one of them.
Update on St. Thomas or a trip.
Yeah.
Update. We want to do a little comparison about then and now.
Yeah.
We're not quite a year yet.
No.
We're thinking about it doing a
March is our 1 year mark.
March, yes.
But I think we're gonna wrap up this year, and then we're gonna start anew because we're gonna continue this. We're gonna keep going. This has been great. We've been having so much fun doing this.
Yeah, keep moving. So yeah, the mail call, update on the trip. We got a couple of other things. We got a giveaway today.
That's right.
A couple of things going on this evening. So who do we got in the house?
Yeah. So we got a few people.
Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah.
PA Relic Hunters.
That's Dave, right?
Team Lynch is in the house. What's going on, guys?
Hey, guys.
Alley Cat Treasure. What was it? Alley Cat Treasures. You got Tim. Dave. What's up? Dennis. DF Digger. What's up, man? 508 Magnets.
Andy,
yep.
Indiana Tones, looking with the eyeballs. Hey, Lou. Liz, a digging Canuck. Very nice to see everybody. I know we've been kind of like MIA. Mark and I have a lot to talk about though today. Yeah. We've had a little bit of a rough patch, but we're back on track. We're trying to get through this frozen sand. The lack of fines. I'm sure Team Lynch can relate with us, but
they know
it's been really cold here in New Jersey, so a lot of things going on.
Yeah, just to give it some perspective, like here in New Jersey tonight is supposed to be 5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, I'm blurry.
That's like crazy cold. So I didn't know that the sand actually froze. Found out the other day. That wasn't a pleasant surprise. I didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, because you guys have to remember, we started in March. So we didn't go through a February yet. So seeing this now, it being completely frozen, Mark's been going out. I think he went out 3 times, about 3 times, and you haven't made a video.
3 times skunked every time.
It's been really slim pickings.
You know what it is? Like the sand. All right, so there's a certain section of the beach that freezes. Had no clue, by the way. Certain section of the beach freezes, and then down closer to the water, it's not frozen. But you're also you're cutting the beach in half at that point because you're able to only detect closer to the water. So the rest of the beach is off limits.
Yeah. Johnny O's here. He knows about it. He knows. Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's cold. It's cold. There's no other way around
What's going on, Johnny?
Hey, Ed Marvin. Hey.
Scott Jarvie.
Hello. A bum barrel, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just to warm up a little bit and then go back out.
Thaw out the sand. But you're only getting a small section. Yeah.
Yeah, we got those big coils now, so we're really looking forward to really getting on there when it's
they came at I don't want to say they came at the worst time because there's no bad time to get a new coil. But I can't even really use it. You can't even take advantage of it.
I know a lot of people are having that same difficult time right now.
Yeah. It is what it is though, right? You got to make the best of a bad situation.
Yeah. And, like I said, it's our first winter really doing it. So if you have any other tips or anything to kind of share with us about metal detecting winter, I know we were thinking about doing some how-to videos. just to kind of like keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Right. Just to keep the momentum going. So
Team
we got a couple things that we're planning for this winter, even if we can't go detecting. But at the same time, it's like, we just want to be detecting. We just want to be finding that stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's really where we're at.
We're not cold climate people.
So Mark's been going out. I've been working a little bit. So he's been going out during the day, and yeah, each time just, you know, couple things here and there, but nothing to
spectacular
really to write home about. Yeah. Not too bad though. I mean, you've still been going out there, you've still been doing your thing, you're still enjoying the hobby.
I'm putting the time in, I'm getting out there. I am enjoying it. But I went out, what was it? Yesterday. Yeah, I went out yesterday, and
he went out 3 days this week.
Sections of the beach are still frozen, and it sucks.
Yeah. See, and Lou said he went out last night. It was brutal. Yep, I'll put that up.
The wind is a killer too.
Scott said, "I hunt the schools in the winter." Yeah, I've been wanting to go back to the schools. We actually found some stuff near our schools that we have here in town, and we found some silver, a silver quarter. I'm looking for my class ring still. I'm waiting for that. So I'll go to any school anytime. But we don't typically film during those times because we are a beach metal detecting channel. So
that's where our true passion lies.
We also have a brand new magnet we've never used.
Yeah.
So we're just being bums right now. It's
too cold.
Cold. But we got some really cool things planned this winter, even with the cold, even with all that stuff. So really excited about that. And we also have a mail call today.
What's our first piece from?
All right, let me just make sure I have said. Oh, Lost Boys Recovery is also on here. Hello. Everything Treasure. Naomi Bell. You went to the beach 3 times in this cold weather, she says. Yeah, you did. Yeah. I was at work.
I'm going to keep going too, by the way. I might bring a
flamethrower and a pickaxe.
Yeah, I was going to say, I might bring a pickaxe with me.
That's so funny.
Because the detector's still picking stuff up.
It's like, winter stuff.
Can't get to it.
I'm sure even for magna fishing, right? I mean, does it...
Once the water freezes,
you're beat. You're not doing anything. So, and I know Canada, I mean, where Liz is, that's even... Oh, yeah. That's colder.
Liz, how do you deal with it? How do you do it? Do you just stay in?
Dave said he's going out before the big snow tomorrow. Are we going to get snow tomorrow?
No, we're not getting any, thankfully.
We were supposed to. It was originally on the forecast.
I think we're going to get some flurries tomorrow night, and then it's going to turn to rain. And it's supposed to be like low 40s on Monday, but it's supposed to rain all day.
When? I mean,
Monday.
Yeah. After the snow?
Yeah, it's supposed to snow at night for like a couple hours, and then it's going to turn to rain.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's been slow. I mean, I know, man. It's rough.
Liz hits the deep woods.
Yeah.
So
that's
one option. I don't want to go through the woods.
I don't want to dig in the dirt. The sand's nice, guys. I mean, if you've never been beach metal detecting and you do dirt digging, you have to at least
try it.
Just do it.
Just try it once.
You will be addicted.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed. Oh, Team Lynch said he had a nice 22-24 signal the other day, but couldn't dig it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're getting targets. It's not as though the metal detector stops working. It just, you can't get to the actual target that you're looking for.
Too cold, right? Oh, Colin Joseph has a question.
Oh, here we go.
Sherlock Tone says, I was out last night at the beach detecting and doing some donuts. Would that work? Do some donuts. Would that work?
I mean, yeah.
To break it up.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
But I'll tell you
some of our beaches you can't drive on. There's some you can.
Yeah.
And I think in the winter, a lot of them you can. So it changes.
So the first like inch or two is actually blown around sand. So it's moving around. So it's not frozen. It's once you get below that 1 or 2 inch layer, it's like rock solid.
Colin said, where'd it go? Oh, how did you detect the snowblower? Oh, that means Because I know what he's talking about.
Posted a snowboard.
Yeah. Naomi, I've been watching your videos today. I wasn't feeling great and decided now's a good time to finish watching them. Very cool.
Appreciate it. Enjoy.
Hey, if you've seen,
hopefully it's good content.
If you've seen our, we're going to do a little recap today. So we have a giveaway. We also have a little recap of when we first started. Mark put together this little video of our last St. Thomas trip, because we're going to get into kind of talking about how much we've changed and grown since then, and also our new trip coming up. So that is booked officially. So we have a few things coming up this winter that we're really excited about, this winter / spring that we're excited about.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like
all right, let's get on that mail call before you start giving too much away.
I know. All right. So, all right. Let me do the mail call real quick. We got some mail that we've been sitting on for a few weeks. I mean, we don't do lives this often. So unfortunately, these people have had to wait, and I'm so sorry, but we did open your mail. We will add your stickers to the board today, and we will get to you right now without further ado. Are you ready for this?
And if there's anybody that doesn't have stickers or doesn't have a sticker and wants one, by all means, let us know. We'll send you out one. Or if you want to do a sticker trade, we are always open to doing them.
All right. So our first piece of mail is from the Metal Angler. Here is their sticker. That's
a cool sticker, by the way.
Sticker. I like
That's
the
really
shark.
cool.
And it just says, thank you for all the support. Hope you enjoy the sticker. We love your sticker. They do a little bit of everything. They do some magnet fishing,
bottle digging,
some metal detecting, and I think it's basically
cool.
Family, right?
Yep.
It's basically some kids and their parents are involved. So kind of like our channel. Very cool. There's their sticker, Metal Angler. We will add you to the board once we get everybody else.
We'll sit that aside
as well. Yes. And thank you again for sending that to us.
That's cool. We got a lot of space on our board left.
Yeah, we got a good amount of space.
We want to try and fill that entire board that's behind me.
All right. Our next piece of mail is from Brian at B Higgles. He has a YouTube channel too. And here is the sticker. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. Sort of.
Guys got to check him out. He's got a really cool channel.
He is so cool. He's been on our lives before.
Yes.
He is just such a big help to the community. Anything that anybody needs, he's always willing to be a helpful hand in that. He knows a lot. He does websites as well. He's always willing to help people. So he also has a YouTube channel, which I did mention. Metal detecting.
What's cool is he actually started the same time that we did.
Yeah.
We started our channels almost the
I'm blurry.
exact same
Look,
day.
I'm blurry. And that's what they were saying before.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
She's not. Yeah, but you're not on your screen.
No, but you're blurry on my screen and I'm blurry on your screen.
I don't know what's going on. We might be having some internet issues.
How does it look for you guys? Because we're looking blurry to each other. So let us know and I'll just click out and try again. So again, that was B Higgles. B Higgles. I'm so surprised we haven't had your sticker sooner. I mean, I know you sent this like a couple months ago, probably. Ugh. Sorry, but yeah, he said I'm blurry. See?
Yeah, I don't know why we're lagging.
All right, X me out. I'll come right back.
It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna change anything.
It's not.
No. It's gotta be our internet.
But I'm showing the sticker, so you show them then.
Guys, am I blurry? Yeah, you're lagging.
I know. Why?
I don't know.
Am I on the right internet?
Yeah.
This one?
I mean, don't switch it.
This one?
Which one? Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. Mark's not. Joanne Dugan said.
All right. Yeah, so then just pass the sticker off to me.
All right. Our next one is from Blackbeard J. That's his YouTube channel. This is Jay. He's out of New York State, so right near us.
Long Island, to be specific. He's probably dealing with the same stuff that we're dealing with.
He absolutely is. He's usually on here too. He's been on a lot of our lives too.
Yeah. Another beach detecting channel.
And I think last but not least, right? Did I get that right? I think this is the last one. This is from Gary's Metal Detecting. He has 2 different stickers. He sent both. Yeah, here. And he just said, thank you for having me on the show. So that was a while ago. That was one of our last lives. Gary's Metal Detecting, thank you. He does a lot of like hunts. I think he's based out in California. He has a YouTube channel, right?
Yep.
And he
That's
is
glossy.
metal detecting. See, you're blurry on my screen.
I know.
And I don't know.
Glossy. Man.
So I'll add these to the board.
Where's behaviorals?
I don't know. What did I do with it?
4 stickers.
It's somewhere here. Oh, I forgot this one.
Okay.
And Metal Detecting with Randy, we always already had your sticker, but he had sent some for the giveaway today.
Yeah.
So
So
thank you again, Metal Detecting with Randy. Check him out if you haven't yet.
Yep. There we go.
Hey, Silver Wrench. Patty, hello. I'm just catching up real quick. Flash in your pan. Hi, how are you? It comes and goes on blurry for Mark. Oh,
It's got to be our internet
every
then.
time.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Every time, there's always something. Always
sort of
something
issue.
that comes up.
We started out with this issue, so we restarted our computers and jumped back on.
Just X me out and see if it helps.
Can't. You gotta just close
Leave.
out. Yeah, just gotta leave.
Do I do this? No, right?
Just close. X.
This.
Angela will be right back. So you got me for the next
minute. I'll
half
try.
hour.
You know what? Maybe I just need to close Chrome altogether. I don't know.
You got Brockton in the house.
Hey, Brockton.
What is going on? There's a couple new names in here that I'm not familiar with. All right. What else we got going on? All right, so we got all the mail done?
We do. All the mail is done. Let's talk a little bit about the new coils we got.
Yeah.
And I'll hang these stickers up while you start talking about that.
Those coils are amazing. So for Christmas, my parents got Angela and I Coil Tech coils for the Equinox 800s that we use. And they're amazing. They are 15 inches as opposed to the 11-inch stock coil. And I'll tell you what, they look a lot sturdier than the Mind Lab coils. They have like the ears, the coil ears. I know everybody complains about them. Everybody uses those protectors. They get those protectors to prevent the coil ears from snapping. I don't think these would ever need that. I'll tell you what, they reinforced them well enough so that I'm very confident with swinging it. Even if you like catch some of the sand or you hang it up on something, I don't think those things are snapping off. Or if you over tighten them. Because I know that's a lot of that's the main issue with them. The rubber grommets wear away, and you end up tightening them because the coil head cart keeps flopping around. I don't think that would ever be an issue. These things are built solid. And the other thing with them is they're not that much heavier. They're very, very minimal extra weight.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen our last video where we used them, go ahead and check them out. We really enjoyed using them. We just wish we had found some more stuff.
Yeah.
But with the circumstances being in New Jersey, being cold, nobody's currently going to the beaches right now. And
we haven't had any like major weather events, which again, good for the beach, bad for us, because that means that the wind's not stripping away enough of the beach so that we get down to the good stuff. Because they move the sand around. The towns here all move the sand around a lot. So hopefully we get some wind events, clear some of the sand away, thaw it out a little bit, and we'll be able to get back in business. But I can't wait to actually really use those Coil Tech coils because they cover a lot more beach, which is exactly what we need.
Yeah.
especially with the beaches here. I mean, our beaches are pretty big. I never realized it. Like, I guess the beaches that I've been on or I'm accustomed to going to.
Choose going to the same one.
Yeah, I guess. The beaches that I'm accustomed to going to have been fairly short. Some of the beaches that we've found they're pretty big. So those coils will help out a lot. We'll be able to cover a lot more sand on them. What else we got going on? We got Digging with Deej in here. Did you say that already?
Hi, no, I haven't. I didn't see that one.
Deej? Clear screen now, yeah. I wonder what it was.
It's clear with both of us in the same one, though.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if we should go in.
We'll sit close together like we love each other.
So, yeah. So the winters really got us like.
Hi, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
So, with that being said,
I hate not having my own screen because I like to do my own stuff. Like,
here, I give you the mouse.
It's okay. It's okay. I wonder. Well, put me back in and see if I'm blurry because I'm already on. You just have to invite me. Oh no, I look good. All right.
We'll do this until she goes blurry.
Okay. Back in action. All right. So we hung up the 1, 2, 3, 4
Hello,
or
Marianne.
so. What?
Hello, Marianne.
Hi. How deep do they detect the 15-inch coils?
So, all right, I don't know an exact number, and I don't think there actually is an exact number for them. It's going to depend on a lot on the ground that you're detecting. I know that we've dug some pretty deep holes with them.
Oh my God. I didn't put this in our last video where we had the 15-inch coils, but I dug like this, I think a can, and that thing was like at least 2 feet down.
Yeah, cans are a little bit of a hard determining factor on that because they're gonna come.
They're gonna ring no matter what.
Yeah. But I can tell you they do go a lot. They go considerably deeper than the 11-inch coils. You gotta take into consideration the size of them. I mean, the cone, the way the metal detector works, the disc, it forms a cone down to whatever object that you're hitting. The bigger the surface area, the more you're gonna get, the deeper you're gonna go.
AJ says, "What the hell? Rich gets acknowledged and he doesn't."
Where's AJ? Oh, there he is. Sorry, buddy. I didn't see you. Anybody else?
Hey,
so
Patty.
Yeah, they definitely go deeper, which I'm very pleased with. And like I said, once the ground thaws out, it'll be a great thing. Just gotta wait for that.
I used it without the Velcro strap. It was heavy, probably because of no strap. Yeah, I always use the strap. Do you use the strap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
I didn't find a big weight difference, but you know what? I hadn't been detecting in a week or two because we were all sick. So
yeah,
we didn't post a video. We didn't go out over Christmas break. Basically,
that was all right. So December was a rough month.
Yes, Mark got sick first, then I got sick, so I had to be isolated basically when he was sick. But not only that, then I got sick like a week later. So
it was brutal.
It was rough. So we basically sat in isolation for about 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, and then I was working a lot. It was just
after that. Yeah,
the stars did not align.
So then when Mark finally had his chance to go,
I ran out the door. He
ran out the door, went 3 times this week, got skunked every time, nothing good.
I did hit a beach. I will say this. I did hit a beach.
Okay. This is the next
I hit like the lower end of the beach because the top portion of it was frozen. And I did hit a lot of targets. I did find a lot, but it was all junk. It was like fishing weights. It was, a couple pennies here and there. Like we want to put like quality videos out there. We don't want to just put,
we try. So
we try to. It's not easy.
I think the thing with us is that like I'm such a
perfectionist.
Yeah, like I just and when I see that something's not like that great, I don't want to put it out there. I'd rather just not do it. Get rid of it. So it stinks because it's like a lot of times the more videos you have, the better you are off in the algorithm for YouTube. But at the same time, it's like I want to be authentic with not only like finding stuff and not finding stuff, because we have our fair share of both types of videos. We do post videos sometimes where we don't find very
actually I think that was our last video.
Yeah. But at the same time, like we try to make it interesting enough, and if our energy is duh and dead, then we're not posting that. Like we'll just be like, okay, let's crack it up to next time, be done with this one, right?
Yeah. What did you see? What India?
Point Unpleasant. Yeah.
No, did you see this?
Wait, what's up with Point Pleasant not letting people detect there? I haven't heard of that actually.
Lou, I have no idea. That's news to me.
We detect in Point Pleasant all the time.
Yeah, and so does Team Lunch.
And even during the season too. So when lifeguards in there, like during the season, we've been there.
Yeah,
we paid to get on.
Yeah.
And that was
never again, by the way.
No, never again. But we paid to get on one day in Point Pleasant, and that was just last summer. Yeah. So I have not heard anything about not being able to detect in Point Pleasant. PA is cold. Yeah, I mean it's probably right on the same. So this never had an issue there. Yeah, Johnny O is too. Local from.
So it's Team Lynch.
And Team Lynch.
If Team Lynch is still in here, I mean they go.
Yeah, they said.
I actually ran into him one time while they were on the beach there.
Here, this is what Team Lynch just said to Lou. Hey Lou, let me know if you want to hunt there. Yeah, no, I've never heard any issues with that.
Yeah.
Rumor on Facebook groups. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a rumor.
Yeah, and metal detecting with Pete makes a good point that like digging the trash is part of the hobby. Like it's just part 100%. Of that, and it helps you learn. It does.
But it doesn't make for a good video.
It doesn't make for a good video.
I dig it and I take it off. Believe me.
Yeah, we do. We clean up the beaches. I mean, I grew up like my father was a avid fisherman, and we always grew up like my dad would be like, "All right, Angela, get to work," and I'd be cleaning up that beach. Like that's what I would do while he was fishing, or I would fish, and when I got bored, I would go take a garbage bag and clean up the beach.
That's so funny.
But
busy work for you.
I guess. I mean,
you were annoying him.
I have ADD, so I have a short attention span. So when I got bored of fishing, which can get a little, after a couple hours.
Dry.
Yeah. Minimize your carbon footprint. That's right, Joanne. And stay true. Yes. So at the same time, like we do put out videos, but at the same time, it's like we also pick our ones that we're gonna like we're picky about it.
Yeah.
So it's tough. I mean, again, this is our first winter, so this is the first time we're really experiencing this. We didn't really know what to expect. Mark's like, sand doesn't freeze.
Had no idea.
No, it doesn't.
Had no idea.
I lived the shore all my life, and
who knew?
No, I didn't know.
Who knew?
I didn't know.
Because when you walk onto the beach, you're not like trying to dig into the sand.
No, you're just hanging out.
When you're not metal detecting,
right?
I'm saying. Like you're just going out there and hanging out, right? Yeah, that was a rude awakening for me. I was not ready for.
If only pull tabs were nickels. Yeah, I know. Sometimes, I mean, Mark and I have found buffalo nickels on a 13 at the beach.
Yeah,
a few times
with a little bit of iron around.
Both him and I, yeah. And sometimes there are nickels, but I'd have to say like 60% of the time it's a pull tab.
Yeah. Well, all right. So there's a fine line, and this is what I've noticed. And I don't know if you've noticed this as well, but when it comes to nickels with the metal detectors, so you got 12, 13 is almost guaranteed to be a nickel, almost. 13, 14 is a pull tab. That's my
12, 13 is nickel.
12, 13 is nickel. 13, 14 is pull tab.
I agree.
Unless it's like a bent pull tab, and then.
Or a broken one.
All bets are off.
A broken one too will ring different.
Broken one where they're split in half, they ring up a 10.
Lou says he likes 13. I do too, actually. We found gold 13, 14, 15.
I found that Jose or the Pablo ring at 14, I think it was.
Yep. 12 and 13 were my gold rings on the Equinox 600, Liz says. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Time for vacation. He said it's only 73 here in the Florida Keys. Wow.
Rough life.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 10 here.
Who said that?
Joe Franco.
Joe, Jesus.
Hey, Joe. I don't think we said hi to you before.
Joe, we're coming down.
We're coming to stay.
get a room ready.
Yeah. So, Lou, as far as the Facebook group saying that they're not allowed to metal detect, we've never run into problems. But again, Mark and I also lived in Point Pleasant. We know some people, but that never even happened to where someone confronted us or said we couldn't, and then had to explain ourselves. Like nothing ever, no situation like that ever happened.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't think it's about that.
I was in the water for 4 hours this morning, 3 rings for today. Congrats. That's
oh my
awesome.
God. Good job.
I'm more jealous about you being in the water.
I know. Mark's favorite place is in the water.
It is.
So speaking of water.
So with all that being said, we have decided to plan a trip. We were getting very antsy, and we're like, as we do around this time of year, we're like, we got to get out of here. So we're leaving. We're getting out of here. We're out. No, we are going on a trip. We already booked everything. We're going on a vacation, and we are going to.
We're going back to St. Thomas.
Back to St. Thomas.
I can't wait. I'm really excited. So there's like many dimensions to this. Okay. We're coming up on our year starting in March. We're going to go to St. Thomas around the same time, March, April, and everything is booked. We're very, very excited, but there's a lot of changes. So when we first started our channel, it was St. Thomas. This is where it all started. Everything was
our first video,
our first time editing videos, our first time metal detecting. Yes, without you, I'm sorry. You have to watch my dog. Just kidding. So many changes. So we're actually going to play a clip of our last St. Thomas stay and kind of just compare it to like how it's going to be this next time around, because everything was so new. We learned so much. This whole past, like I said, we're not even a year yet, but we will be about that time, a little bit over a year. So
yeah, we'll be a year and 1
just
month.
To kind of compare like how things will be different to what we did when we first started. It's going to be very interesting to watch.
It's crazy.
Another thing that we are really excited to say is that not only are we going to be doing underwater metal detecting in St. Thomas, we're also going to bring our metal detectors too.
Yeah, which will add like a very different
perspective and dynamic. Yeah.
I can't wait to do that.
And we may meet up with some people too, in a different island right near St. Thomas.
So I have put the word out to Gene over at We Dig It, who lives in St. Croix. And I'm waiting for a response back. I just sent him the email just to give him a heads up and say, hey, listen, we're coming back out. If you'd be interested, we would love to meet up with you. Because I'm sure, how many other channels are going out there and meeting up with them? Like he's on an island. There's not many people over there. Right? Not many people going over there. So I sent him an email. Hopefully he'll respond and get back to me, and we'll be able to meet up with them and go out to hit some of their beaches with them, do a little collaboration.
So thing with what we were about to do is show a video, but I think as you brought up the video, Mark, that we started to become blurry again. So as much as these cool things that we think we could do and want to do,
you're restricted. You're limited to.
We are very limited to what we could do actually on a StreamYard, which I'm very surprised about. Like we can't show a video and stream something at the same time without being blurry. Actually, I think I cleared it up now.
Yeah, you cleared it up.
Okay.
Do you want me to try it?
I mean, we'll try it. Digging with Deej said, don't worry about the blurriness. I think it's okay. India Twins, I'm an island boy. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could live on an island somewhere. Oh, we're not blurring anymore. Yay.
You can go live on Staten Island. You could be digging up what Lou's digging up.
I know. He's finding some good stuff.
Holy mackerel, man. On that live stream the other day. Wild. It was wild what you found out there.
So we will try to show this video, guys. I don't know if it's going to work because of the streaming issues.
Yeah, it might be.
But we always try to do something new. We always try to do something a little bit more like entertaining than just talking. But if this doesn't work, we'll know for next time. So this is an embarrassing look back at.
So this is where it all started.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the first, the first time we ever recorded anything. The first time we ever did, metal detecting. This first time we were doing underwater metal detecting. So it was interesting.
So
we did a lot of editing, a lot of cutting out stuff, and we just didn't have the equipment that we needed.
Yeah.
That we now have.
And more, plus some.
And more, yeah.
So we went to St. Thomas in the beginning with one Nemo, one GoPro, one set of goggles that we shared, right?
Yeah.
And
a head strap mount for the GoPro. We didn't even have like the proper mount for the GoPro.
Right. So some of this is from our videos. Some of this is from the edited stuff that we had taken out. So some of this has not been seen before. Some of this is, like in our first videos. Yeah, stuff we used. But we had a lot of editing to do. There was a lot of things that we needed to improve upon, obviously, because this was our first time doing any of this. We know it's a little choppy. It doesn't look like this in real life. It's just because of the streaming.
Yeah.
But we're so ready. We each have a GoPro now.
Look at that water.
I know, it's nice. God. So the view. So right now, this is a view of myself doing the Nemo with the metal detector, and Mark has the GoPro, and he is filming me with a snorkel.
I'm just floating on top of the surface.
Yeah. So
jealous.
This coming trip, though, it's going to be a lot different. We'll have 2 points of view.
Yeah.
I have a GoPro now. Mark has his own GoPro, and I have a Nemo, and he has the Nomad, which is the 30-foot one. So even if I'm 10 feet, I could still film you. You're filming yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to be out there, though.
I mean, not at first. I have to get acclimated first.
Yeah, that'll take a day at most, I think.
So, and not only that, but we are also taking our regular Equinoxes, our Equinox 800s, and a scoop that is portable.
Yeah.
And you want to talk a little bit about that?
So CKG reached out to us, and I know they've reached out to a couple different beach metal detectors. And I guess they're trying to push their product out there. So they reached out to us and they said, hey, listen, if we sent you a scoop, would you be interested in doing like a review for us and just putting our name out and putting a couple of videos up? And I said, yeah, sure. Not knowing that the beach would be frozen when they sent it to us. But I said, yeah, I'll do it. So what we decided, like the good thing about the CKG scoop is that it is travel friendly, which couldn't have come at a better time.
Why is it travel friendly?
It breaks down. So there's 3 pieces: the metal part, the scoop itself, and then the carbon fiber handle, which actually separates in the middle, so you can break it down even further. I think it is, if I'm correct, 28 inches in length. Each section of handle is 28 inches. So that'll fit in luggage, no problem. So we have 2 scoops coming to us, given to us by CKG, which awesome. Appreciate it. And we're gonna be traveling to St. Thomas with them. Like I said, it couldn't have come at a better time because we were kind of wondering what we were going to do for sand scoops. I couldn't figure out how to travel with it because the ones that we have the extreme scoop.
That thing's not coming apart.
And it's not separating. I'm not walking on the plane with a staff, a carbon fiber staff.
Let me stop you real quick. Change the subject real quick. Joe Franco made a good point. He said, get a Garrett Sea Hunter because it's the only thing that you can take to the beach. The Equinox floods. Be careful. We experienced this, Joe, already. My Equinox flooded. We were doing some bay hunting, I believe.
Yeah, we were at Ticey's.
Yeah, so we took the boat out. We did some bay hunting, and my Equinox, even though I wasn't fully submerged, had gotten water in the control box. The control box.
So, yeah, that was surprising because they're supposed to be 10 feet, rated for 10 feet
Yeah.
underwater. And you were what? I mean, the control box was
I
what?
was wading in the water and maybe like
3 inches?
3 inches. Yeah.
3 inches of water. And,
Yeah.
and it's still flooded out.
So Equinox was really good to us. They sent us back a new one within a week or two.
No, they were very fast about
Yeah.
it. Turnaround time was very good. I was very, very pleased with the warranty work. I'm not confident in it though.
To do it again.
Yeah,
no.
I don't think I would do it again.
I mean, I don't know how much a Garrett Sea Hunter runs, but for underwater, we do have the Nemo and the Nomad and the GoPros.
Yeah.
So we're okay as far as that goes. The difference is, though, we are also bringing our Equinox for the beach to metal detect the beach.
Right. Yeah. And
because we see these little yellow things, like what are those?
Pulse dives.
Pulse dives. We have those for underwater. So we probably won't do that again. We're definitely not taking the Equinox under again.
No.
Yeah.
Plus the fact that I can go 30 feet underwater, the Equinox is not rated for that.
Oh, Lou said there's a new person on Insta making the Equinox totally waterproof with the new housing.
I've seen that, but that will completely void your warranty. So that's something that I will definitely consider that after our warranty is up.
Yeah.
I know. I think it's Ghost is the name brand.
Garrett Sea Hunter with a carbon fiber Anderson shaft will make your Equinox feel like a kid's toy. Sounds expensive. $650.
That's not that bad. Yeah, we'd have to learn a new machine.
I know.
All the VDIs would be different. Joe, real quick, does it have a VDI screen on it? With
beautiful water and sand like this in your videos, not too sure you're not at 1,000 yet. I know, right? You know what? We need another video. Like I said, these videos were our first videos, so the editing wasn't that great.
Wasn't up to par.
It was very cringy when I rewatched some of the stuff, 10, 11 months later. We weren't properly suited. Like, I needed about 5 more pounds to keep myself down. Mark was pretty good for the most part, but, I'm like a little chihuahua. Like, I breathe very heavy. I'm all antsy. Like, I get excited very easily.
Yeah.
Mark's very calm, so he could keep his breathing down. He could, take the air out of his lungs to be able to sink and go down into the water. Where
just
I'm
control your breathing.
I know, I gotta work on it.
You just gotta control your breathing. That's it.
So this is me on here right now, and you could see that I'm going like this with my hands because I'm trying to get myself back down into the water.
So another thing I didn't account for was we were just using water shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't account for any type of current because I've been the same times before, and I've always known the water to be very calm. I didn't think about it like just being underwater and being pushed around by the water. So we're going to be using fins next time. We have
yes.
Yeah, I picked up some fins for both of us so that we can use them and be able to push us around and propel us in the water.
And I know I've talked about this before, but on other people's lives, not our own. I'm gonna put my chapstick on for this one. But we're just.
Did you see that?
If I could talk Mark into painting his toenails, his subs might grow. It might. I think we can get him to do that for sure. Come this new year, right?
Yeah, but what's in it for you?
Me?
Like what? All right. So what do I get? All right,
nails.
if we did a challenge, right? And if you won, I had to paint my toenails. If I won, what would you have to do?
That's a good one. I don't know.
Yeah. So Mary, set something up. Set something up for her, so this way we can figure it out.
A weighted or tight?
I think. Yeah. There you go. You're not next to me. I got to point down because.
Joanne said a weighted or tight belt bodysuit would help you control your breathing and keep you calmer too. I wonder if that would work, like a hug vest, like a tight.
The bodysuits actually float you.
Well,
they make you more buoyant.
I think she means not a wetsuit, but like a tight, like just to keep you calm, like a calming, tight compression.
I gotcha.
Compression thing.
Yeah, I mean we got a weight belt now, and or we had a weight belt there, but it just wasn't enough to keep keep us down. So we added a couple.
I need to add 5 more pounds to me.
Pounds
we've tested it again since St. Thomas, this first trip.
Yeah.
And I just needed a 5 more pounds. Yeah. And metal detecting with Pete said your first videos are supposed to be cringy. Yeah, for sure. They definitely are.
They are.
And they are cringy. Yes.
Go back and watch them.
They're awful.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, if you guys go back. So this is why we're really, really excited, because again, this was our like first YouTube videos ever was St. Thomas. And this is when we decided to start our channel. Basically, I don't know if it had shown yet, but where I found the ring, the gold ring, I don't know if you guys saw it on this yet. It was from there on out, I was completely addicted to metal detecting. And Mark too. I mean, you were just.
And that was our last day.
This was our last day. So Mark finding this necklace that he's finding right now. This is a silver 925 necklace.
And your gold ring.
I think my gold ring was right before this. I wasn't paying attention. But
here, hold on.
From here on out, after this trip was when we bought our Equinoxes. And that's when we once we got home, because this was around March. We started right away. As soon as we got home in April.
Yeah.
And it was still cold. But that's why we've never experienced a February,
winter,
a January, a December, because we started in March. So this was the ring I found in St. Thomas. If you look in my little window,
first ring on the channel.
This is a giant 18 karat gold ring. I think it is a
7.5 or 8 grams
onyx stone in there. The water had ruined it and turned it gray. I don't know if it could be repolished or redone. But this is a heavy men's gold ring. Beautiful.
So that was so exciting to see.
So this is what got me hooked.
Yeah.
This is like
you really finding it got me hooked too.
I know.
When you found that, I was like, oh my God, it's real. It happens. It works.
And
that was my silver ring that I found. That's completely corroded. Oh, it wasn't corroded. It was black.
Dead Horse Bay. I hear that about that place a lot.
What's that?
Dead Horse Bay in New York.
New York.
I don't know. I just saw Lou said Dead Horse Bay.
Yeah, Dead Horse Bay. I'll tell you, it's like
a lot of garbage.
It's radioactive, man. I wouldn't trust it.
Why?
Because it's literally radioactive.
Is it like a super fun site?
Yes, they've taken like Geiger counters there and have gotten readings. And I know it's like not all the sections of Dead Horse Bay, but I want to take the chances that like something moves or shifts and you're exposed. I don't know. I know a lot of people go there and they do some mudlarking.
So it's so funny. Everyone can relate to the cringy first videos.
Oh, man,
everyone's like, yeah, that's the way it is. Oh my God. And the fact that I almost died.
Metal detecting with Pete. How are you?
That ring's probably worth a good amount. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, 18 karat gold, and I think it's about 8 grams, almost 8 grams. Yeah. Mark actually trumps me this year with his find of a gold band. This was on the beach. I wasn't here for this one. I was at work for this one.
Yeah.
And this wasn't when it was a little chilly out, right?
I got to go back to this beach.
So his gold band is also 18 karat?
18 karat.
And it's just a little heavier than mine, about a gram heavier.
About a gram heavier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits.
Yeah.
Fits my finger perfectly.
Big fat finger.
Not the biggest ring we found, though.
No.
Size-wise, at least.
Michigan, the water is just fine. I feel like Michigan's cold right now.
Michigan?
Manifest a Rolex. I'm trying.
I don't know that a Rolex would hold up in the water.
I think no, a lot of them are dive. They have dive Rolexes that are made for diving. Yeah, so they'll hold up. Those are worth a lot of money. They're the oyster ones, and they're worth a lot of money.
Interesting.
I watched that on Antiques Roadshow. So it's funny because before metal detecting, I am a big antiquer. I would go to thrift stores. I had my own eBay store. I would go thrift. I would go thrift like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s things. And if you see behind me, I have a huge collection of I don't know if you guys could see. I'm gonna try to show you guys. It is. Can you see it in your screen? I can't tell.
Here, you want me to?
Yeah, you can put it up there. But this is Carnival Glass from the 1900s, like early 1900s. So I've always been a collector. I've always been a thrifter and somebody who likes to have. I'm gonna unplug it real quick. Someone who always just like enjoys really vintage things. So this is my collection of Carnival Glass. I know it's like kind of weird and a lot of people don't even know what it is.
I'll tell you what though, that stuff is expensive.
That is see the green one? That's the like the uranium stuff, but which I know is not always good. But so I've always been a collector. And when Mark first started talking about metal detecting, and he was like, you know, making me watch these videos on YouTube about people finding rings and jewelry, at that time, at that same exact time, I was really, really into vintage jewelry with my collecting. So the Carnival Glass was one thing I was really into. And then I think with all collectors, you guys kind of change and you find new things that you're like really into. So I've been into Bakelite. If you guys know what that is, that's that plastic from the 60s that they made jewelry out of. So those Bakelite bangles and bracelets. What? It's not weird. You have whole pieces.
We find
shards. Yeah. So I've always had that like collector gene in me. Like I always was really big into collecting. So it just so happened that, like I said, like it was Mark was like, yeah, we could find jewelry, we could find like vintage stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, like I was really into it. And
we did.
And so our hobbies have never been aligned.
Never.
Mark and I have always had very, very different interests.
I'm not into Carnival Glass.
He doesn't like that. He thinks it's the ugliest thing ever.
It really is.
I'm like, oh, I love it. It's beautiful. And he's just like, that is hideous. So we've always had very, very different tastes and different interests. The beach was one thing we always had in common. Loving the beach, loving the ocean, swimming, anything beach related. We've always had that connection together. But at the same time, we're always very, very different. And that's when we left for St. Thomas the first trip. So yeah, Joanne says I'm a pirate. She's known me for a long time. I have always been like that. So
I wasn't, and I don't know. Something changed and I was just like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Yeah. Mark had always really liked the underwater metal detecting. Like he got me into watching those YouTube videos. And
I didn't think Angela would be into it, but turns out she was.
So it worked out. And now it's just finally something that we both really love. And it's really, really good to have, I feel.
Oh, it's completely changed us.
Yeah.
It's brought us closer together because
I think so. I mean, it just helps us have that one thing in common that we both like to do together where we're not doing our own thing. Like I'm very independent. He's very independent. Yeah. We both can be alone and enjoy ourselves. We're not like, we don't always need to do the same thing or be together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We both like to have our own time too. So when we find something like this, it does bring us together and kind of makes us have like the time together where we're both enjoying it too, where it's not like someone's sacrificing.
Yeah. And then the other aspect is putting the YouTube videos together.
And we both enjoy that too.
We do. And we both have our strong points in putting and editing the videos.
We do. And it is difficult. Like for people who do it alone and people who do live streams alone, I have to give you a lot of credit.
It's a lot of work.
It's very difficult to talk to a screen. And at least you're here right now. What are you laughing at?
Brockton.
She said that weird? What did I say weird?
Watch out, Mark.
I said that?
No.
It's going to get cold here in Florida, down to 40s.
Ooh. 5 degrees, guys. 5 degrees tonight.
Yeah, so Peter said, so this is your first winter detecting in here in New Jersey. Yeah, it is, because we just started.
We started in March.
So you guys are seeing what sanded and beaches are like. Yes.
Yeah, they're brutal.
Yes. It's bad.
You know what? I always thought that the beaches would be stripped in the wintertime.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the storms coming in from like the
pulling
October,
the sand out. And there were a couple
hurricane
beaches
season
that I saw
September, October, November.
Yeah, there were certain beaches that I saw pretty deep cuts on, but still nothing.
Yeah, like Coastal Casey said, she's like, you feel like you're not entertaining enough for the viewers,
Right.
and we do. We go through that battle. We're like, is it worth it?
Is it worth?
Should we post it?
Creating a video out of nothing. When
we do all the work, we record. We'll do B-roll. We'll do everything that's we'll do a wrap up, and then we'll just be like, yes or no. So we have that same dilemma. Hi, Billy. Said, hey, Mark.
What's going on, Billy? Yeah, so we like Angela said, we don't want to put out a video where we're just finding pull tabs and bottle caps because it's not entertaining. Like how entertaining can you make it?
-9 in New York today. Wow.
Oh God.
And I hate the cold. Hate the cold. If I could live on an island somewhere, I would. If I could live in St. Thomas, I would.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for the winter months. I am definitely going to be a snowbird. Snowflake? What do they call that?
Snowflake.
I'm not a snowflake.
Snowbird.
Snowbird, right?
Yeah, you go down
for the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. That I could do.
I would do that too. My arthritis, when I get older, I'm definitely going to have to do that. I'm definitely going to have to be in warmer weather for the winter. Do I sound like I'm 90 years old when I say my arthritis?
Yes.
Joanne hates the cold too. Say like, what are we doing here? I always say to myself, like, what am I doing in New Jersey? I don't belong here because
look who it is.
It's too cold. Hey, Brad.
What's going on, Brad? You didn't miss anything.
Nope. We're just getting started. So yeah, it's done. It's a done deal. We have the trip booked. We are very excited about it. A lot of different changes going on. Mark's also planning on doing a packing video. Did you say that?
Oh, no, I didn't. So along with the CKG scoop, I have to be pretty creative when it comes to packing our bags. So I was going to do a video and show everybody what I came up with. I got a couple ideas and how to safely pack your metal detector and your sand scoop. And you should be able to fit all of that in one bag. So I will be putting a video together, show you guys how to.
Mark is superior packer. Usually women pack the bags because they're like, gotta fit, and they're folding and, I'm not like that. Mark, he is really good at compact.
I like to be prepared. So I tend to bring more than I probably need or should bring. I don't tend to. I do. I bring more than I should bring. So I've gotten creative with how I pack, a suitcase and a bag. So this way I can bring everything that I want to bring and everything that I possibly need. But you don't want to, forget stuff, especially when you're going on an island, because it's not always like, oh, well, I can just go out and buy it.
Right. No.
No.
Oh.
Right, so we ran into a.
Oh, I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you can tell them.
We were like, we're not bringing sunblock. We're doing carry-ons, and we can't have the liquid in our bags.
Yeah, because you can't have anything over 3.4 ounces.
So we go in St. Thomas, Walmart, a food store, and Walgreens in St. Thomas. None of them had sunblock. Not one. Not one. It wasn't even summer there, and they had no sunblock.
Yeah, it was their winter.
It was
not that it was cold, but it was their
It was
winter.
An experience. So I had to buy at the last store we went to. I don't even remember which one it was. Finally, I had to buy this like banged up. It was the last one. It had dents all over it. I'm like, I'm just gonna get it. And I'm like, can I have a discount for this? They're like, yeah, no.
Out of necessity.
So
and we still got burned.
Yeah, the first day. Even in our video, I was like, I feel like my face is burnt, and my neck and my head and my shoulders, are burnt. It was good. but I ran into problems with my bathing suit that I brought.
That's interesting. No, I haven't seen that video, but I don't know that I would pack it into a compound bow case.
Why?
Well, so here's the thing. Like, we got 2 people going. Like, I'm going to try and pack all of our metal detecting equipment into one bag. One suitcase.
One that goes, what's that called again? When you
I don't know what that is.
Like, you don't carry it on, but you like check it.
Check bag.
Yeah. So one checked bag and 2 carry-ons. We're gonna try to carry all of our stuff in one checked bag, right?
Yeah.
And 2 carry-ons. Right. And then we each get a bag besides our carry-on.
So
I could carry a purse.
No, the Nemo.
But it's gonna be my Nemo.
The Nemo and the Nomad are gonna be our personal item. And then we're gonna have a carry-on bag.
Yeah.
That we're gonna have to pack everything else into. It's gonna be interesting.
So the last time, like we said, we had a snorkel and 1 Nemo. This time Mark's gonna have his own. I'm gonna have my own. I already said all this. GoPros.
Yeah.
The fins. Was there anything else we missed about that conversation? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think you covered all of it.
And our editing is way better than it used to be.
Oh, I can't wait.
So we're really excited to do this whole thing over and just like get a second chance almost to.
It's been a while since we've gone back and actually looked at some of the videos and what
we looked at them today.
What we've created. And I'll tell you, man, it's like a bad thing to say about your own YouTube channel, but it was hard to watch.
Yeah. She Detector has a lot of good reviews, good channel. Yeah, we watch her.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny because I started watching her husband, who has a Yamaha boat. He does like all the maintenance on his boat. I started watching him before I even knew about her.
Really?
Yeah. So when I saw She Detector pop up, I was like, wait a minute. I've seen her before. And I made the connection. I was like, that's so funny because I used to watch her husband do all the YouTube videos for his boat.
Yeah, Coastal Casey says she does things in her Yeti bag, and she even feels like she overpacks. Like, we definitely overpacked last time. We didn't need all the clothes we brought.
Yeah, no,
we were literally in our bathing suits every single day because we went to the beach. We went to the beach every day, and then we swam all day in the water, and then metal detected all day in the water. And then by the time night rolled around, we did our wrap up and we ate and we were done. Yeah, we were done for the day. Yeah. We stayed in our room and we just hung out, edited videos, and.
But this year we're going metal detecting. We're gonna do some nighttime metal detecting, beach metal detecting,
and early morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, before people get there for the beach.
Yeah. So we got a lot of. Hopefully, I don't know how many videos we're actually gonna be able to make out of it.
So last time we were there 6 days, and we made 6 videos. We made a video for each day.
No, I think we only got 4 videos. 4.
5, I think.
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, one day it rained.
One day, all right, so we went to Megan's Bay one day, and the water was cloudy.
Not as clear, yeah.
Cloudy compared to the rest of the water that was on the island. We definitely could have made a video out of that, though.
We could have.
We just didn't. We ended up scrapping it. Bless you. Didn't work. You're right.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm good. So our metal detectors should be easier to pack too because they also come apart. And the CKG scoops that we're bringing, they also come apart too. So, right?
Brad, we're going to St. Thomas.
Yes. Again, round 2. Different beaches though. We're definitely gonna hit up some different beaches.
And we're going to St. Croix. I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll step out at St. Croix. We'll take
it's just a ferry ride.
Take a day trip over there. Yeah. Just a ferry ride over. And that'll be new for me.
Oh, thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
I've never been to
Rona just joined the chat. No, been there, done that.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Already done.
Just an allergy sneeze.
Yep.
What doesn't she like to eat? Who, me? I eat everything. I'm not picky.
She's very picky. I don't know what she's talking about.
I eat everything.
Out of her mind. There's a lot of things.
Lost Boys Recovery says lots of good channels in here now. There are. I have to sneeze again.
I have spots on my camera now. Spots on my camera. What is that?
Hi, Lewis. He said, "Hey to Dive and Deck, I love your videos. Thank you so much." And I saw a couple other people pop on here too.
Nice,
What was it before? I wanted to say it and then I didn't, and then I forgot because my brain is always moving. I don't remember where they were. I said hi to Patty, Lewis. Hey, I said hey. Oh, where were they?
How you doing, Rachel?
Hi guys. Hello, Rachel.
You know what? I forgot.
No spots anymore. Woo.
So I set this up for this live stream for Facebook and YouTube. So we're getting some messages in from Facebook that I don't think everybody else can see unless you're watching on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we see them all
see
combined?
Them all, right. We see them all.
And then they only see them on one or the other?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't tell you which one is which?
Yep. So I got to remember to try and pop some of the comments up from Facebook.
Wait, what is this? Relic Reaper, Metal Detecting said, I think he was coming on Angela sneezing and leaving the spots. Yeah, he was. He was being a smart ass.
That sounds about right. He's laughing.
You two would do great in South Florida. Actually, Joe, our trip decision was between Florida and St. Thomas. And since we've already been to St. Thomas, we kind of knew what to expect. We just decided to do that again.
Plus, we want to do some beach metal detecting.
And there was beaches that we didn't go to in St. Thomas that we also wanted to hit up.
Yes.
Hey, Frederick.
So I have one day left open. I've already I've already started planning and organizing where we should go for each day. I have one spot open, so if anybody could recommend a beach, if you've ever been to St. Thomas and you know like of a good spot.
Yeah, there are some beaches you're not allowed to metal detect, just like New Jersey or anywhere else. There's state parks that you're not allowed to metal detect.
Lindquist, which was one of the beaches that we metal detected, was one of those state parks, one of those beaches that we weren't allowed to metal detect.
However,
we found a loophole. Somebody had lost something.
A local had lost something and asked the lifeguard if we could go search for their stuff that they lost, which we found out later on was 2 weeks prior. But we didn't know that at the time when we were searching for it. So.
Yeah.
And we ended up posting that video because you found some other stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You both would probably do well at the beach competition hunt. Yeah, we've never done anything like that. We've never done a seated hunt. We've never done any type of competition.
We're not part of any clubs yet.
We're not part of any clubs. I mean, we're relatively new. Although we've come a long way from last year, we don't have a whole lot of insight as far as like stuff like that goes. Search area was 1 square mile. Well, you saw that you on your watch. How many steps did you do the other day?
I did 11,000 steps.
That's crazy.
11,000 steps on a beach. That was when I walked from. All right, so I went the other day. I went out to Ortley, Ortley Beach, and I walked on mid Ortley, right in the middle of Ortley, and I walked all the way into Seaside Heights because I couldn't find anything.
That's a long walk.
And half the ground was frozen too, so I was like, well, I only got half a beach.
Deep Search is in Edison.
Yeah, so Deep Search is they're a metal detecting club
in Edison.
Yeah, they're right out of Edison. The only problem, all right, so the only issue that I don't have an issue with clubs, but I have an issue with time.
Yeah,
the two of us both work full time, and we work full time. We have our daughter. We just don't have time for a club, and we wouldn't be able to put enough, because I know you got to do stuff and
be an active
part of the
member,
club, right? You're not just going out there and metal detecting. Like you got to be part of it, and I just don't have the time. So once things, I guess, settle down, Lena gets older, we retire. We would definitely consider joining the club, but right now we don't have the time. We're too busy.
So
especially trying to put YouTube videos together.
Yeah. Clubs usually meet once a month.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know, but my schedule just doesn't allow.
So
for it.
Mark always has like never the same day off in a month. So it's always like every other.
Yeah, it goes every 2 weeks.
His schedule changes, right?
Yeah.
So it's very hard to keep track of like one day a week because even that one day a week, it's going to change every week.
Right.
So it's difficult. And then Mark and I are on two totally different schedules as well. So for us to both join, it would be.
I mean, I used to play sports. I used to play hockey and soccer, and as soon as once I started working here, I couldn't do it because I was missing half the season. So, hey, it is what it is, right?
Usually a few people.
We'll stick to this for now. Stick to what we know, and later on, hopefully, it'll get a little easier. Me and Chris. That's cool. Yeah.
Padre Island, where's that?
National Seashore. Since the early 80s, man. That would be cool. Did you guys find a lot of good stuff? Or I like finding spots that you think wouldn't be normally detected. That's kind of what I go after. It's those random spots that, people wouldn't normally go to or normally think to go to.
Yeah.
Like the whole time when we went to Sea Streak Ferry, that whole area, like that place is not detected.
No, not at all. A lot of garbage. Lots of garbage.
A lot of garbage, but I mean that's where I found the 2 silver quarters.
I got my buffalo.
And you got your buffalo. Yeah, I mean that was clearly not detected.
No, but you're picking up garbage all day long.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and detect it because you're gonna get garbage. Clear it out a little bit. Okay.
I went back to that beach too, and I still didn't.
And you just it
was half frozen. I was limited. Thanks, Andy.
You still attend beach hunts, they said.
So Lost Boys Recovery has a live stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna definitely try and be in there. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. We got nothing going on. This weekend's a bust. We're just staying home and enjoying our warm house.
Yeah.
So, what time is your stream?
We have a giveaway today too.
Josie Ray Diggs, Sea Streak. So Sea Streak, you should know. Yeah, I think you're down in that area.
Is it in the Highlands, right?
It is. It's in the Highlands. Sea Streak Ferry. It's not a Sea Streak Beach. It's in the Highlands.
Mm-hmm. That's what she wrote.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Mark, read my comment. I'm still thinking. I don't know what the comment was. Oh, Mark Vandal loses
challenge.
She has to wash her feet. Ew.
I would never do that to her.
I would never do that. All right, gotta go. Good night. Talk to you soon. Okay.
Good night.
Bye, MT. We'll see you soon. Nation Seashore, which is illegal to detect. Nation Seashore.
Yeah, so that's I guess down in Florida. He was given permission to go detect the beach because somebody had lost something, and he says that it hasn't been detected since the early 80s. Yeah, at least the early 80s. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a beach I'd love to get onto. Just like Sandy Hook. I would love to get onto Sandy Hook Beach. But I don't think anybody has ever been granted permission to hunt it. We
found all those musket balls by there. Not on there, but by there.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot there. I mean, a very rich history down there.
So can I go over the sticker package real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. So we have a sticker package giveaway today. It is an 18 sticker package, and it consists of stickers from Relic Reaper, Metal Detecting with Randy, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, River Sticks Outdoors, The Special, Sticker Mule, Blackbeard J, Treasure Hunting with Swifty, Dig It with Will, Digging Canuck, Dirty Mag Yackers, Gary's Metal Detecting, B. Higgles, Metal Angler, Ohio River History, Can You Dig It, and of course, yours truly, To Dive and Detect. Got that picture? So here is what is for grabs today. We are going to do, okay, so we didn't even explain this. Here is the sticker package. Consists of 18 stickers, which I just read off.
It's a nice lineup.
And we had rolled all of our change. So if you guys have watched our videos, you have seen that we had the 2 big Skippy peanut butter jars. We had 1.5 of those. Do you have a jar? Do you have a jar?
No, it's behind you. But
grab it.
Yeah.
Just to show. So
for size.
Yeah. Just in case somebody hasn't seen it. So 1.5. So here is the size of the jar. We had 1 of these filled and a half.
All over the place.
So we had 2 jars total. 1.5 were filled with coins.
These are the big jars, by the way. These are not the little the little peanut butter jars.
So like that's my hand. If you're looking at my camera, it's like the big peanut butter jar. So we had 1.5 of these filled.
They're empty now.
Our giveaway is if you can guess the closest without going over, how much money was in 1.5 of these. Closest without going over is going to win the sticker package. So you not only get to win the sticker package, but you will now know how much we finally made metal detecting from March to January.
December. Yeah.
So
January.
not quite a full year, but it was what, like 10 months, 11 months, 10 months, 10 months, roughly.
You're not so good at the math.
I am not. So in about 10 months, all right, so we have some guesses. So the
Like
closest without going over is going to win this sticker package that you see on the picture that Mark brought up on the screen. And we're getting some guesses rolling in. We got 238, 12, 75, 50, $50. Closest without going over. These are some good guesses so far. 215, 75.
Sound like an auctioneer.
169, 195. We're getting close. We're getting close.
Oof.
333, 195, 215, 204. Okay, so if you want to be a part of the giveaway, you are going to guess how much you think that 1.5 of these are. And that is how much change we collected during our 10 months of metal detecting so far. So we got 136, 310, 294, 167, 165.25, 111, 192. Oh, you guys are good.
Holy mackerel.
You guys are good. 169, Jersey Ray Diggs.
167, 165, 25, 111. We're just doing whole numbers. You guys don't have to put the
Yeah, just the whole number because it's close without going over, but
99, 190.
all right, we'll see if anybody gets the exact amount. There's a couple people that are very close.
I mean,
like very close.
Like a number off. That's
171,
wild.
175, 205, 207, 175, 171, 188, 125, 138, 159, 163. Can we guess until someone gets it? Yeah, you could keep guessing. You could keep guessing until someone gets it. But the closest without going over, I guess, is going to go, right? Unless somebody gets it exact.
Yeah, you
but
want to put
when to end it?
You want to put like a time frame on it?
Yeah, we'll give it like another. Oh, my computer's not plugged in. We'll give it another minute. We'll do till 9:50, and we'll see whoever is the closest at that point without going over.
9:50 our time, by the way.
Yeah, 9:50 p.m. Eastern time. We have about a minute, about less than a minute, and then I'll have to go back and look and see.
162, 161,
215,
138, 220, 210,
181, 184, 179, 163, 196,
Jesus.
164. All right. About 10 seconds left, guys. 10 seconds left. We will end this, and then I will have to look back through just to make sure I was thorough and see who was the closest without going over.
I have a person picked if nobody gets it.
You do already?
If nobody hits it on the head, like.
But let's make sure that you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it is over. I'm going to type over in the chat. So after that, there's no more guesses. Okay. So we are finished. Let's look through thoroughly and see. There's a lot of guesses. All right. Do we have him or her? Him or her? A ton of guesses. Okay. So we got. Okay. Just give us a second. We're going to look right now and see who is our winner.
There's a lot that are super close.
I think.
But there is one person.
I see it. Yeah. Hold on. You
saw it?
Yeah. It was, where's my pen? Was it this one? Because 2 people said this. This one?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I got too.
All right. Let me just make sure. Oh, wait.
What? Now check your timestamp.
9:49. He got it. He got it.
Holy crap.
See? All right. After 9:50 and after my message, no longer counted when I said over.
Yeah, sitting on the edge.
Someone got it exactly.
Somebody nailed it.
Someone got it exactly. Let me just make sure that nobody else did. You dirty dog, you. Okay.
Put it up there.
Right? Is that it?
I mean, he's the only person that
was exact, almost
actually hit it exact.
When did I say over? Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay. All right. Yeah, people are saying stop. All right. And someone said me. Look who said me.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. The winner is the one, the only Brockton Magnifish.
I can't believe it. So we had exactly $168.
$168.
I wrote it down. I don't think you guys can see it.
Not bad.
$168 for 10 months of change.
We got to beat that though.
We
hit some good change bills too.
Yeah.
But we got to beat that. That's,
another thing is we didn't count any of our stuff that we saved. Like we saved some wheat cents that we put aside.
Yeah. Silver quarters. So
congratulations, Brockton. You are our winner. Lost Boys Recovery. You said 167. And we were like, yeah, that's it. That's when Mark and I
Angela wrote it down on the page. Because I remember seeing it. I was like, oh, 160. Oh, that was really close.
I was like, oh, is this who it is? And he goes, yep. And I was like, oh, look who guessed exactly though. Right after that. So congratulations, Brockton. You are our lucky winner. You win all of those stickers that you see.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, we kept all of our, some of our zinc pennies. I put them in a jar, and I'm not sure why I'm saving them.
You can take off the sticker board now.
I think I might just trade them in for zinc value, if that's possible. These are pennies that they're not going to be usable.
Mary says it's rigged.
It's rigged. Oh, I swear it's not.
So a lot of people said 160. So Sherlock Tone said 167.
We had 167. We had 169.
Yeah.
On the high end too.
167, which we thought was the winner. We're like, all right, we'll give it another minute, and then that's when Brockton said it. So congratulations, Brockton.
There you go.
Lucky winner. So if you want to send us either stickers from your channel to give on our giveaways or stickers for our board, if we haven't had you up here yet already, and you have some stickers, we do have a PO box that you guys can mail them to, which is on our YouTube page.
Yeah, and we'll obviously return the favor. I mean, we'll send out stickers of our own.
We still have a ton of stickers too that we are more than willing to.
Yeah, I bought like a 200 pack, so we're good. So if you want a sticker, let us know.
Hi, BC Treasure
if you don't already have one. What's going on?
New Jersey and Mass people stick together. Don't get rid of any coins till you talk to me, Mark. Yeah, he's got that microscope.
I mean, they're zinc pennies though. Like these aren't.
No, he's saying.
Like, the rest of the change.
We rolled everything. I took a pretty good look at everything, Boston. I made sure that there was nothing weighed out, like unusual weights, or I know a couple of the things that with coins, like the double die and the different types of errors.
She went through pretty.
I mean, granted, I look with them through a loop, not a microscope, but
it's still good. I mean, you can still get a good look at it.
Hey, Magnetic Squatch, Jason. On a date with my beautiful woman, the first one in forever. Just want to stop in and say hi. Well, hello. Have fun on your date tonight. Mark and I are having a little
That's awesome.
inside date tonight with you guys.
Appreciate you stopping in.
Yes, thank you. Squatch, get out of here. I'm telling Chrissy. Just can't stay away. Sent some before Christmas, but still haven't got to you, Mark.
Yeah, all right. So I did check the mailbox and we have not received anything. I just emptied it the other day.
Mm-hmm. So this is what we've gotten within the past like month or two, right?
Yeah. I mean, I check it more frequently than that. But
mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what we've done.
Oh, sorry.
That was loud.
Sorry. I need a refill. Have a great Saturday night. Yes. Phone's dying. Oh no. Watching on TV. So yeah. So
somebody cover everything?
I think so. I mean, if anybody wants to come up and chat, anybody wants to show off any of their things that they've found, we are more than willing to
Venture, what's up, dude?
Get some emails from you guys, or Mark, you could bring up the live stream chat. Now that we're kind of finished with our business, we can have you guys come up. Oh, bye.
7 p.m. There it is. That's what I was
all right. Sounds good. We will be there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta go drain the lizard. Thank you, Relic Reaper.
That's what you came up with?
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I wanted to say to everybody.
Sure. Oh.
So Mark's gonna put up the link any second here, and if anybody wants to come on and say hi, come join us. I have to refill my drink and go. Number one. You good?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. StreamYard link is up, guys. New stickers are up. We got B Higgles, we got Metal Angler, we got Gary's Metal Detecting, we got Blackbeard J. Why are you laughing?
Yes, Mary, that's exactly what she said.
I'll be back, Mary. Give me a couple minutes. Can I have my
God. Not TMI at all, no. It was a weird way for her to explain it. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Oh my God. Team Lynch, if you guys want to come up here, we've got some stuff to talk about. I saw your latest video. And you were chiseling the sand away to get, those quarters up by that bench. Is the rest of the beaches are just rock solid. What are you guys doing? carrying a pickaxe with you? Or are you just hunting the water? Have you guys been in the water at all? Angela and I still haven't gotten our insulated, because yes, we need insulated waders yet. Oh, he's at work. All right. Yeah, we need to get some insulated waders and start hunting in the water, obviously, because
we need some waders.
The beach is, yeah, that's what I was just saying. The beach is just not, it's not cooperating with us.
Well, Brockton doesn't want to come up, the big winner.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
He doesn't want to come up. Big winner, Brockton.
Relic Reaper says packing to go on to go travel for work, not fun stuff.
No, I want to pack to go metal detecting on a vacation.
This is.
Oh, you know what, Mark?
Wet sand up in the dry. Up in the dry is frozen.
Good.
Hey, Rich, what's going on, man?
I'm gonna do Shirley Temple.
Mary said Brockton can't come up because he didn't do his hair.
Doesn't he really wear a hat?
Yeah, 30 Mag Yacker hat on and come on up.
You got this. I hope this is good. Trying something different. It's actually good.
Yeah.
It's a Shirley Temple with Tito's.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah, we were quarantined too, Pete. We had about 3 weeks between the two of us. Quarantine for 2 weeks.
And then everybody,
I'm gonna make it.
Everybody in my work got sick, not because of me.
No.
But everybody else got sick. Just happened to be around the same time. And I ended up getting stuck working a lot of overtime.
And let me tell you, it was very, very difficult to get a test in New Jersey around Christmas time.
Oh, brutal. Yeah. Yes.
Just the very top, they say. Tim and Kathy. I'm in quarantine right now. Yeah. New Jersey is crazy right now with that.
I think everywhere is.
It might be, but I know, we're densely populated. So when we're in quarantine, we're really in quarantine,
Yeah. Did I cook for who, Mary?
Cook for them?
For the guys I work with? Because there's no chance of that happening. Anyway. I can barely cook for myself.
I know, right? I waited in the bay the other day with breathable waders, and it wasn't bad.
Yeah, all right. That's... it's got to get cold, though, right? Even in waders. You think like you're constantly... You're in the water is...
I'd be cold.
But like insulated waders...
I don't know anything about waders.
I
honestly don't
really know much about them either, because
I know that they are big and waterproof.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it though. I wouldn't mind.
I want to,
especially the bays. Like the bays are calm. Like you don't have to worry
yeah.
about like waves hitting you and stuff like that. We're not going in the ocean with them.
No,
but if I could get out, into the water. Into some of the spots that we've been. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
the beaches in New Jersey are endless. I mean, I'm sure the whole East Coast. It's like you can't go one place and expect not other people to go. Like people not to go there. And you're always going to find stuff regardless. Whether somebody goes there, somebody just went, somebody just left there, somebody's there at the same time as you. Mm-hmm. You're still going to find stuff. I mean, we've run into people that also have YouTube channels on the same day at the same beach, and we both made out.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. I mean, we're all doing a good thing. We're all cleaning up the beach.
And that was kind of whole thing like behind like we started giving out our location.
And a lot of people were not that happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, there was some comments about it, but it's like, well, listen, it's not as though like we're the only ones detecting these beaches. You know, like everybody else is going out and detecting the beaches. Like you'd be hard pressed to find a beach that nobody has ever been on detected.
And it's changing. It's forever changing.
And it constantly changes.
So Jody said, take it from a hunter. Waders do not keep you warm by themselves. Yeah.
Gotta get layers. Yeah. All right.
You just don't want to step in too deep. The cold water will kill you quick. Yeah. I can't take the cold. Do they make insulated or thermal?
They do. Yep. They actually make heated waders where you can put a battery pack in it and like
sign me up. Sign me up.
I can't remember which video it was that I was watching, but he had heated waders on. I'm like, man, that's cool.
I need that.
That's cool.
Lou said the beach always replenishes, unlike the woods and farms. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I think even those do too, because I've also heard the same thing about those. As the weather changes,
the ground freezes,
things
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
things just change. People miss stuff, or people cherry pick, and they don't.
Technology improves.
You
know, you get a better metal detector, you're gonna find different things.
Yeah,
and I know that holds true, and people have proven it.
Yeah,
where you get a different metal detector, and you're like, oh, I've been over this whole section. Like
I don't think it's the metal
10,
detector.
20 times, and
I think it's.
It could be. And it could be the ground freezing and thawing and shifting, dirt moving. Yeah. So
always interesting.
As they say, nothing is ever hunted out, right? The beaches, I'm not too concerned about giving our location.
No. I wonder what people's issue is with that.
No. They don't want an influx of people going to that beach because you found something good. I think that's really the concern. If I find a gold bar on a beach, you guys will never know about it.
Right. I mean, secrets can be kept.
Yeah, I assure you that.
So
I find a ring on the beach. Good luck finding another one. You know, they're out there, but you got to really look for them.
You know, too, sometimes Mark and I will go to a beach a couple times before we give out the location. If you know it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But before we actually say it, we've been there 3, 4, 5 times already.
Yeah.
And Team Lynch said, I had a friend that complained the other day about showing too much landmarks. I mean, if you live in New Jersey, there's a couple of things that you can show, and it's like red flag, red flag, red flag. And Mark and I tend to do B-roll because we enjoy that part of the video making process that we like to do B-roll. So you're going to know where we are anyway if you live around there. And if you don't live around there, you're not going there.
You're not going to have any.
So it's like a give and take. What do you want for your video, and what do you care about what people know? You know,
they don't want any more people at their beaches.
I get it. But they're also picking up a lot of that garbage that you won't have to pick up. You know, there's lots of garbage.
I'll never be on YouTube anymore. I'll tell you what, if I find a gold bar, I will definitely be on YouTube. I will continue going because that is what's going to support my addiction.
Mark is going to find a gold bar with that friggin' Nomad. That 30-foot going 30 feet down now. So the Nemo that I had that you guys saw in the video for St. Thomas only goes 10 feet. If you watched our last video, or a couple of videos ago, actually now, it was comparison between the Nomad and the Nemo.
I already got it planned in my head to listen to this. So if I find a gold bar in St. Thomas,
how are you going to take it home?
I'm spray painting it black and putting it on my dive belt.
Oh.
Not just a hat rack. That is going to be a dive weight made of gold.
So the things that they checked
Don't tell anyone.
During the airport was our dive belt. Our dive belt was a huge red flag for the airport.
It wasn't a huge red flag.
I mean, it got searched every single time.
They looked at it because it was a hunk of metal sitting
lead.
Yeah,
they searched it every time. Every time we went through the airport, that was one of the things that they were very concerned about.
It probably looked like something dangerous that I don't know.
Well, lead. It could be bullets. It could be right. It could be.
It could be.
I don't know what it looks like on the detector.
It could be a lot of things, but they definitely took a look at it. But they just had us open our bag for it. That wasn't anything crazy.
I do fishing videos. You have to keep the camera angled down low so they can't see any landmarks. Or next time you go, it'll be their favorite place. It will be there. Next time you go to your favorite place, will be theirs. Yeah. So I guess it's the same with fishing. I mean, I know I've heard about that because my father would be like, "Oh, you can't give out your good fishing spots." He would say stuff like that,
and I hear that a lot too. I've heard it.
But
it's not like that, you know. Like, if we find a good spot, like, all right. So when we went to what was it? I want to say surf club, but I know it's not surf club.
DJs?
No, not DJs.
Marukas? By Marukas?
No, it's Seabright.
We go a lot of places.
It's just the place in Seabright, the bar on the bar and grill on the beach.
I forget what it was called.
Oh my god! All right, so the place escapes me. The place where I found the gold ring, we hit that place. I think it was like 3 or 4 times, and we thoroughly combed over it. But it doesn't mean that there's nothing left there. It just means that we were satisfied enough that there was nothing left in that area. So
we're not greedy.
Even if somebody goes out and does detect it, like,
I hope you do find something.
I hope you find something, but I doubt that you're going to find much.
No, it wasn't Windjammer. Wait, where? Seagirt?
Seagirt. I don't know why I can't think of this now.
I don't remember. We have a lot of favorites though. Like a lot of places we're like, oh, such a good beach, but we have like multiple of them. So
yeah,
we don't mind saying where we are. And like I said, sometimes we go there 4, 5, 6 times before we even say it.
And like Angela said, we like putting B-roll together and putting some, you know, and we've gotten some comments on it where, you know, people are like, oh, that's really cool. We like it. You know, we want to be able to create a nice video, something enjoyable to watch.
T. Lynch said, I showed a sunset with trees and water, and the guys were there hunting right away. Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
But you have to remember, not only are they going to pick up maybe a ring or 2, but they'll also pick up a ton of garbage that you won't have to find. That's how I look at it.
I hope that they're taking it with them, though. That's the only thing. Like, I know
who doesn't.
There are people out there, and there are people that don't fill their holes.
Why would you not take it, especially if you're going to go back?
I don't know.
You would want to take it. You don't want to find that stuff again. You don't want to find it
again, right?
Right, guys. You take your garbage. I hope everybody does that.
You hope, and they get rid of it.
I think the more detectorists that find other beaches that they like, whether we say it or not, if they're here in New Jersey, they're going to be found, and they're going to be doing a good thing and cleaning up the beaches as well. That's the give and take of metal detecting and treasure hunting in general. Like, it's a give and take. You clean and you search.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and please, if I'm wrong about this, please correct me. But I feel like if you don't take stuff with you, like the garbage, you're not going to find anything. I feel like karma is like going to be back at you and be like, you ain't getting a ring today. Like, you're not going to find anything if you don't pick up that garbage. Karma, it's all about that energy and that, you know, give and take with the environment.
Yeah, absolutely.
You dig it, you take it. That's right, Pete.
That's it. And we live by it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I grew up cleaning the beach with my father, who was a fisherman.
So get this. I figured out. All right. So I figured this out the other day. In order to save space in your fines pouch, what I have been doing.
Oh, yeah. Those cans take up a lot of room.
What I've been doing. Yeah. But how do you crush it on the beach?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I figured out that if you turn the sand scoop around, you put the can on the edge of the sand scoop, you can step on it, compact it, and drop it in your bag.
So explain it again. So you have a can.
No, sand scoop's on the ground, right? You just turn around so the open side is facing you. You place the can on the open side and you step on it. It crushes it, compacts it down to nothing. And you can drop that little thing in your bag instead of carrying a whole can around with you.
I've found
you flatten the can, basically. It's it's easier to carry around. I was finding a bunch of them, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all these?
In the summer, it's fine because when you find those cans, there's garbage cans also on the beach.
Yes.
In the winter, they take those garbage cans off the beach here, at least. I don't know about New York or anywhere else near here, but in New Jersey, there's no garbage cans on the beach any longer in winter.
New York, it's pretty obvious they don't have garbage cans because there's garbage everywhere.
Well, that's like upstate New Jersey too, like Keensburg.
Yeah,
some of those
right,
beaches,
exactly, same thing.
Like gross beaches.
It's cold coming over from New York. Thanks, Lou.
But we still like those beaches. We still find good stuff. I mean, that was where we found our first gold ring. The very first ring that we found with the Equinox was on a dirty North Jersey beach.
Hey, Brockton, I got the message and I appreciate it. No worries.
Rich Gregor said some of the detectorists ignore us when I'm on the beach. You know what? All right. So, Rich, I'm going to address this real quick. Okay. I have to know this. Can you crush cans on your forehead? Yeah, Mark definitely does that. And he opens beer bottles with his ring, his wedding ring.
I used to. I don't crush them on my forehead, though.
You don't.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't
Hold on. I got to get back to this.
Rich, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Rich said
all right. So let's put this up real quick because I have to know this. And Mark and I are different in this aspect too a little bit, but kind of the same. So let me get your guys' view. When you see another detectorist on the same beach as you, do you approach them and say hi? Or do you feel like really awkward? Because I know how I feel and I need to know this answer right now. Do you feel awkward or do you approach them?
I know how I feel.
I know how I feel too. And we're different. Mark and I are different with this. So I'm really excited to see how you guys feel. Do you say hi or do you just kind of be like, put your blinders on and be like, okay, I don't see you. You don't see me. Let's just do our own thing. How do you guys feel? Or do you not run into people? We run into people all the time that are also metal detecting. So Brockton Magnet Fisher says, I would approach. Johnny O says, I usually approach them. Indiana Jones is in my head, I'm like SOB. Joanne Dugan says, I feel weird. Thank you. Yes, I feel weird as hell. Mark hides from them and Angela talks them. Ooh. No, not quite. Not quite. Say hi. Coastal Casey says with a question mark. I try to give them room, but I always say hi. Okay. That's Team Lynch, which we know because we've ran into them. We've always said hi. But we feel like we kind of know you guys, so it's cool.
It's different. Yeah, that's a different scenario.
I'm an the extrovert, maybe. At Team Lynch, I believe it. Yeah. So Team Lynch, we've ran into on the beach actually accidentally a few times because we both are in the same location, and we've always said hi because we feel like we kind of know them from YouTube. But if they don't have a channel, if they don't have a channel though, are you still inclined to do it? So let me tell you how Mark and I are. Mark is more when I see another metal detectorist that I don't know has a channel or I haven't recognized in either YouTube or the real world, I'll freaking beeline it the other way. I'm like, okay, let me get out of your way. You're going to get out of my way. I'm going to go the opposite way of you. Mark will tend to talk to them and kind of go there with them. Indiana Tone says regular people, not detectorists.
So no, before that though, the comment that he said before, the best is when somebody knows.
Oh, that happened one time to us.
Happened one time for us.
Once on our boat.
It is pretty cool.
It is.
It was funny how the person explained it to us too.
Yeah.
How he knew us.
So say that story. So
we were diving. I was using the Nemo and I was going underwater and I just happened to be making my way and it just happened to be by a couple of guys who had jet skis and they were just hanging out in the area. And I saw the guys looking at me and they were, because we look kind of weird. If nobody knows what you're doing, they're very curious.
Yeah.
They're very curious as to the equipment that you're using and what you're actually doing. So I looked at the guy and I make eye contact with the guy and he was like, I go, you wondering what I'm doing? One of those things. He goes, yeah, actually I am.
Yeah.
So I walked over to him. I started talking to him and I go, we actually do underwater metal detecting. We do both beach and underwater, but I'm actually doing underwater metal detecting today in the bay, looking for, stuff, rings, jewelry. And he goes, yeah, it's I actually watch a channel on YouTube that does underwater metal detecting. He goes, and he's like, you can see the wheels turning in his head. He goes, wait a minute. And then he looks at the boat. He goes, do you guys make YouTube videos? I go, yeah. I go, we make videos. He goes, are you the guys that sit at your kitchen table and do your wrap-ups at the kitchen counter in your house? I go, yep, that's us.
It was weird.
And he's like, I watch your channel.
It was weird.
I guess people don't recognize
fun, though.
it's
it was fun.
as easily out in the wild.
Hey, Tom Riley. How are you? So it was crazy because I never expected that. At the time, we only had like 500 or 600 subscribers. I mean, even now we're still under 1,000. So we're at like 8 something. Yeah. And we don't expect to get recognized from that. We figure people are mostly out of state, not really, in the area where they would see us at these certain places, especially places that you can only get to through boats or if you know the area really, really well in New Jersey. But it's so funny because like I didn't expect that at all. And they were young guys. Yeah. I mean, they were not like people who metal detected either.
No.
They had no interest in metal detecting. They had just seen our videos on maybe their For You page or
which I find that interesting too.
Yeah, because maybe we go to the same location. They make frequent there a lot.
They might search the location.
Yeah.
Our video might pop up because we put our locations out.
So Team Lynch said, I get ticked off if they cut my line. I'm working if there's plenty of places to hunt. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Like, that's why I like to go the opposite way of them. I don't want to interfere, and I don't want to feel like I'm raining on your parade. I don't want to feel like you're raining on my parade. I want to go opposite ways, and then maybe.
I mean, we do that. I mean, when we walk onto a beach, we scan the beach, take a look around, see what's going on. And there's been a couple times where there's been somebody out there metal detecting already, and they'll be over on one side. And we'll be like, all right, well, we're going the opposite way, just to keep distance. You don't want to like run into each other.
No, you don't want to go on anybody's toes. We had a guy who was nervous to talk to us. That's me. That's me. I'm the type of person that could talk a real lot. Like I could talk about anything. I could talk about anything with anybody.
Yeah, I noticed.
But once I get that twinge of anxiety, like we're doing the same thing and I might be your enemy. I'm going the other way. There's no way I could deal with that. Hi, Christy.
Christy Bean in the house.
Jonathan Kerr from Facebook. Oh, so you can see when they're from Facebook or YouTube. Look.
Jonathan.
Look.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I don't know that.
I can see too.
But can people on
YouTube
I
don't know. See it? I don't know. Hey, what's up?
What's going on, John? How you doing? It's been a while.
So I don't know. It's that like weird line. It's a fine line between do I go up to you and say hello or do I kind of walk away? But with regular people, like Lou said, I think that was Lou, I will talk to anybody. But if you have a metal detector in your hand, I may feel a little intimidated.
I kind of side eye them and see if they're looking in the general direction.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
And I have
a little bit of anxiety about that.
On that live stream, that one couple came up.
Yes, and thankfully he was brand new because that made you feel more comfortable, right? That he was brand new and he was asking you questions.
I'm never really uncomfortable talking to people.
No, you're not. I'm more of the anxious.
You find Angela on the beach. Don't talk to her.
No, that's not true. It's not true. Mark is, I have to say, you're more personable, I think, than I am. But at the same time, I could talk to anybody. It's just that if I feel like you may not like me or you give me a little bit of anxiety because you have a metal detector too, and there may be I just get a little weird about that. I don't think I have to, though. I don't think I have to. Is this still live? Yeah, it is.
No. Is this still lice?
No, he said live underneath.
He said lice.
He said fixed it underneath. Don't worry, I got you. Is this still live? It is still live.
Yeah.
We are still live. He goes, oh, snap.
Well, Wow, we're coming up on 2 hours already.
I know. I can't even. I didn't think this would last 2 hours. I was like, well, we got about an hour worth of stuff, right?
Took a lot of convincing.
You know what I said today? Today I was like, you know what, Mark? Let's just like act like we're hanging out, having a date, being at the bar, and like talking to people in real life.
So this is our date night.
This is our date night. This is our date night, which I'm having a good time.
Glad you guys could all join us.
It's Saturday. It's cold. It's windy.
Yeah. What else would you be doing?
What else are you doing? If you're in the Northeast, which a lot of you are, especially from Canada,
even like the Midwest, they're getting pounded with
snow.
snow.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I know a lot of our subscribers are from either Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York.
Ooh, that's interesting. Is anybody getting snowed on right now?
Tonight was supposed to get snow, right?
Well, not some us.
Parts. No, not us.
Yes. Yeah.
But originally us, not anymore.
Yeah.
Anybody getting snow? Well, subscribers, it's a 2.5 hour stream. Anybody want to come up? We will put the link back up for you guys.
Yeah.
That's because Angela likes to talk. Is that what that's like?
She does talk a lot.
I do. I'm such an introvert, though. Like, I'm not the type of person that needs to be around people all the time. I really like my alone time. I'm a thinker. I'm an observer. And I like to think about, like, all these ideas that I have. And you could ask, like, my family or Mark or whoever that knows me very well. I always have, like, the next best thing in my mind. Mm-hmm. And I could talk forever. And I'm a teacher. So I know somebody asked that earlier. What do you guys do for a living?
No snow here in Arizona.
Oh my God. I'm so jealous that you're in Arizona right now. My parents almost moved to Arizona when I was a kid. And they were really thinking about it.
We got you.
What?
What's up, dude?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Everybody's sleeping. Okay.
We're wide awake.
I don't even know what
we're having date night party.
10:30. That's not too bad.
Right.
All the kids are in bed by now.
I don't think it's a big deal posting what beaches you go to. Maybe I don't know how I feel. It's a weird subject.
It is.
A beach, I don't think it's a big deal though. There's certain parks like Prospect Park in Brooklyn. Everybody knows it's like a huge honey hole, and people get very sensitive when you post about that place because that was the place that got metal detectors banned because of one wise guy. And then you have the noobs that leave giant gaping holes.
Yeah, can't do that.
So I could, agree with that. But the beach, it's fair game. I mean, it's so huge, and you guys are lucky in Jersey. You have endless beaches. Here, not so much.
The whole East Coast.
Lou,
yeah,
you're on an island.
Yeah, don't you have beaches everywhere?
I've never been. You're literally surrounded by beach.
The West Shore is very hard to get to. I mean, that's where a lot of the old stuff is.
Yeah,
and then East Coast, the North Shore has some historical stuff, but it's like all concrete and garbage. I wanted to show you what I got last night.
Let's see it.
This was in that same spot. I got a V-nickel. I got some old stuff, and then this popped out. I don't know if you could see it.
Oh yeah. Is that a signet ring, right?
Yeah, it has 2 trees, a Z, and eyes. I don't know what it is. There's no hallmark, which means it might be very old. It's definitely gold. Rang up at 13. It's heavy.
All right.
Everything copper and brass there is green all the time.
Yeah.
This.
So let's
pop that on a live stream.
Tree Z-I.
Yeah, and it could be like a stamp for wax, like you stamp the back of a letter, and the Z will be the other way. But I have no idea what that means. And it's definitely a woman's ring because I can't even get this on my pinky.
Did you Google it?
I can't find it. I put it on forums. I can't figure it out.
What's on the band itself?
Nothing, he said.
Oh, it's like a heart shape on both these sides or something. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Solid 13.
13.
I know, yeah.
We're just talking about that.
And my other gold ring, a newer one last year, was 13. But
we geek out on numbers all the time.
Who's that guy down in Florida? The Gig Master or something?
Yeah,
no, he's in Virginia.
He's in Virginia or West
Virginia.
Virginia.
Gig
Master, yeah.
It might have been him. Somebody else. They took a bunch of different rings, different carats, and did air tests, and they rang up from 1 to 25.
Yeah.
The 11 through 13 is always good on the beach, I think.
I do
Never
too.
for us.
Well, some of the Buffalo nickels and some of the older coins we found.
11 has always, for me, has been foil.
11? I don't think I've ever dug 11,
10,
unless
11.
it was an old pull tab.
Like a ball,
right?
foil ball.
Yeah.
Or a foil ball. Sandwich ball.
Sandwich ball.
Yeah.
And then the 12s are nickels, and 13s could be nickel or pull tab. But
6s?
think about this though, like the 20. That was my golden ring, and that's a zinc penny.
That big gold ring that he found, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
There you go.
That was a 20.
You never know.
You just never know, man.
You never know. Yeah, and like I was saying, that beach I go to, my little honey hole I got over there, I show up one time, and there's 4 older gentlemen deep. They're out. I'm not exaggerating, like 80 feet out. Waders. I can't believe how shallow it is. And they came back. They started talking to me. They said, "Yeah, we live in Jersey now. We used to live over here 20 years ago." And they're still pulling stuff out. Sometimes I go there, I'll get one thing, and then a day later, a bunch of things come out. It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, try to find a beach where, I saw you guys were at some beach and you pulled that silver quarter out. That looks like a good spot.
It is, and I've been back there. I went. That's where I went yesterday. I went back to that beach yesterday, and there is a lot of beach line there that I was able to get to because I went during low tide. I just wasn't able to find anything good, and it was freezing out there.
It's terrible.
That wind was killing me. It was like 30 mile an hour sustained wind. So,
I mean, friends are friends, but you have to like on YouTube. You got to roll with the punches. There's always going to be some person that has something to say. Whatever. Yeah. They probably wouldn't say it to you in person.
With that metal scoop, I don't think so.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel. Like it is what it is,
At least they're watching.
Yeah, all right. You can't make everybody happy either.
And thankfully we haven't had anybody like really mean. Like that one weird troll, that was it. But like other than that, there wasn't anybody that was like really just out to like for blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're also not that big either. We have less than 1,000. So like we're also not in that category yet either, where it's like you get those like constant trolls.
Yeah, just don't let it bother you. You'll see other people growing faster. It's not a big deal. And then like I follow this guy Klesh. He was doing coin roll hunting for so long, and then started metal detecting, started traveling, and now I don't know. He's like 70-something thousand. I think
that's crazy.
Wow. Out of nowhere, it could just happen. It might not happen, but if you're having fun, who cares, right?
Exactly. And that's what Mark and I always said. Like, this is our like long-term thing that we just like to do together. Yeah. And whatever happens. And that's it, really. I mean, we do this for fun. Yeah. Like we're on here tonight because like this is what we're doing for a Saturday night. Yeah. Like this is what we enjoy doing. So
awesome. And in the beginning, whatever you make from YouTube might just help pay for your next detector or anything.
Yeah,
we're looking to pay for trips. That's what we're looking to pay for.
Awesome.
We need to get out of here in the winter.
Winter.
I was thinking about going to Florida next month because it's my dad's birthday, but I'm like worried about them canceling the flight.
I know.
You know what? And I just started hearing about like flights being canceled, like a bunch of flights being canceled. We're hoping that doesn't happen.
You going soon?
We're going in around like April.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's better than now.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Last year we went during the height of that though. We went in 2021, the beginning of 2021, so February of 2021.
Yeah.
And that was the height of everything. Like I was virtual at that point.
Things are getting
teaching.
And
it was scary because we had to get a COVID test. We had to get a COVID test right before. And we were like worried, like, what if we have COVID? We don't know it. What if one of those people that don't show symptoms? And like, we were very, very nervous.
It was stressful.
It was very
you're
stressful.
A teacher?
I am.
Okay. So is my wife. That's cool.
Yeah.
Get back.
It's been crazy. Like I feel for your wife because teaching is so different. I mean, even being in person now, like back in person, everything's pretty much normal. we're not doing the fun stuff. We're not doing the assemblies. The staff student like vibe is off. Like it's just not fun anymore. Like it's just weird.
Right. They're very understaffed here.
We are too. We have no subs.
Throw away.
No subs.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to go in the schools right now. And I don't necessarily blame them, but at the same time, it's like we need people to be able to sub and do those things. So it's a different environment, different place, different feeling. You know, it's not what it used to be. But I hope eventually it gets back to what it was.
Yeah.
Some sort of normalcy.
Or I just open up my own business and do something else.
Say I'm out.
Yeah.
Never know with me. I mean, I could go anywhere, any which direction at any time.
We're really, really trying to win the lottery right now.
I want to win too, but I have to play. I keep forgetting.
I know. They got in New Jersey here. They got an app now that we're allowed to use.
Oh,
that's dangerous.
I don't know if it's so dangerous. I know.
Yes. They just passed some sports betting thing in New York. Like, it's like legal mafia. It's crazy.
Yeah, because last year you couldn't do stuff like that on apps. There was no such thing. It was illegal to like gamble on an app.
Somebody must have been losing some money.
And now it's like, sure, COVID, like you could gamble on apps now. Sure.
Enjoy all the money we gave you. Just spend it back, put it back into the system.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Riley, Tarpon Springs, Florida, the West Coast. That's where I want to go.
I'm pretty sure the water in Florida is pretty clear most of the time, right?
Certain sections, yeah.
I mean, I lived in Florida for a short period of time when I was young, but I don't remember. I mean, and I wasn't going underwater like that.
There's certain parts of the Treasure Coast or the Gold Coast, whatever the hell they call it. You're not allowed to go detect in the water, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
The Gulf.
Yeah.
That's the nice part too.
I know. I wanted to go up around where the Panhandle is.
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's deeper into the Gulf.
Yeah.
So you get some better water there. But anywhere in Florida is good.
Just think she's a teacher and not very good at math. No, I'm not very good at math. Math has always been my worst subject. Okay, so I'm a special education teacher. So I teach all subjects, including math. 4th grade math is no problem. I'm talking when we get to 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. I'm like, no. But actually, as I've gotten older and into college, and I went to college at a little later of an age than most people go, I was very good at math at the end at that time.
Yeah.
I mean, who is really good at math though? If you're good at one math, then you're not really good at probably language arts or reading and comprehension. So yeah, it's a give and take.
I have a sticker I'll send you guys. I have I only got 3 samples, but I'll send you guys one.
Yes, I don't believe.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely don't have
any.
I didn't even know you had any meet up.
Yeah, I just got samples done from this site, and I'm gonna probably go where you went. That donkey, whatever it's called. What is it called?
Sticker mule.
Sticker mule.
Sticker mule. Yeah.
You know what? So let me show you real quick.
So
our stickers are from Sticker Mule, and we also really like Blackbeard Jay's, and his is from Sticker Mule as well.
They're good.
Oh, nice. They have a hologram one?
Yeah, they have a hologram.
That's cool.
They're really good. They're a good quality. You can tell they use a very good vinyl.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Actually, that's where.
So Tom says Key West has awesome beaches and clear water. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We'll
get that. We'll get it in St. Thomas. St. Thomas is awesome.
We tried to metal detect in the water here in New Jersey, and we found out that spring was very good, except we missed that spring cutoff. And once those boats started coming in, it was very murky and hard to see.
Really?
The visibility wasn't that great.
I'm sure the visibility here is pretty terrible.
Yeah. So spring is not too bad. Once summer comes,
I'll tell you what. Yeah, the springtime isn't awful. It was actually pretty clear. It was cold. It was cold getting into the water. Once the summer hits, everything starts growing.
We get a lot of brown algae,
and the clarity just completely drops out.
We were able to do it. It's just that not very good.
Yeah, you're only seeing
video,
a couple inches in front of you.
Yeah,
Key
I wish
West
I had
has
these
awesome
stickers.
beaches. Clear
I don't know where they
blue
are.
water.
That's okay. I'll pick one of them. One
What do you
second.
got?
Thanks for asking.
Christy Bean says she sucks at math too. So yeah, I've been in basic skills math since I was like really in 3rd grade. So from 3rd grade on, even in high school, like I had to go to like a special class for math.
Angela's special.
But as an adult, as I matured and I was able to control my ADD,
There's
oh,
one.
it's very
Says
cool.
keep swinging. There's one.
That's nice too.
One Matt, and then that one.
Scavengers.
Scavengers. This guy in Norway made my t-shirts and stickers. He just wanted to do it.
No kidding.
Yeah, he just did it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks, man.
Okay, I gotta
You
use
meet
it.
nice people on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta tell you,
There's
Lou.
a ton of them.
Let me tell you. So you were one of the first people that we watched do your lives. You, Liz, who else was some of the first people that you watched that you got me into watching? And you do a lot of beach lives too that we like at night and during the day as well. Who was that? You gotta talk. I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying other stuff that I'm not saying.
No, I was just reading comments.
So what I was saying is that I forget what I was saying. But no.
You got so distracted that you couldn't
I did.
finish your thought.
Oh,
Hey.
Liz. You talk about Liz.
So yeah. So like, okay, so you, Liz, like so Mark was trying to like get me to like understand what metal detecting was about and like get the whole like because he was watching a lot of videos before he even started.
Yeah.
Meryl, you, Liz.
I started watching Liz. Too. She was one of the first ones I watched.
Right.
Because she had that live thing every Sunday.
Oliver. Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I did my homework before I went out and bought stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, first I was using a smart. I didn't have a GoPro. I was using a little phone, and over here in historic Richmond Town, there's this hill with an abandoned road, old mill road. There used to be mills there, and there was like all these British troops, and I've been dying to go there. There was an excavation in the 1920s. I'm always looking for the British stuff, and that was like one of the first videos they did. And then this kid, Jonathan, the detecting zone in the Bronx, he's like, he got everybody together in New York to meet at Coney Island one day. And that's how I met Merrill and the rest of those guys. And then we just hit it off from there. Yeah.
I love Merrill's like videos when he does like Gary. No, not Gary. Barry.
Oh, that's based on a real person because
it's so
you know, I don't even need to say the guy, but some guy is always complaining. So
I'm like, why can't I create raps and be freaking like, why can't I do that shit? Like,
he's a very interesting person.
But he's a teacher too, and you know, us teachers, we have like a wild side where it's like we just let loose and like don't give any Fs.
Yeah.
and then there's that one side where we're like, all right, we gotta be proper, like, and that's what I see in Barry.
He created his own channel.
It's been rough for him. He's like in 3 hours traffic coming home every day, so he doesn't make as many videos.
I know, and we've noticed the decline, but we still enjoy it. Yeah, we.
It is.
And everybody goes through that. Everybody goes to that point where they're like, "What do I? Where are my priorities at?" Like, it gets tough, and I feel like everybody finds that.
This is a hobby for all of us. This isn't something that we're getting rich off of.
Right.
You know, one day, hopefully, you know, if you stay on it long enough and you keep going with it, you make some money off it. But that's not what you're in it for. You're in it for the hobby.
If you paint your toenails, you will get your channel will grow.
I don't know. Jesus. Why does she want me to paint my toenails, man? I don't get it.
So Greg says, I haven't tried much water detecting yet, but I ordered a ZP Deuce.
XDeus.
What?
I called it a deuce. Don't feel bad.
Wait, what is it? XP Deuce?
Deus.
I always say deuce.
It's a deuce.
XP deuce.
It's definitely a deuce. I'm calling it a deuce.
Oh Jesus.
2. So I will be good for underwater. Yeah. I was afraid to go in the water when equinox. Yeah, my equinox flooded. It took about 2 weeks to get back. It was a pain in the butt. If you're already over your 4-year warranty, right? It's 4-year warranty.
3-year, I think.
3-year, whatever it is.
Oh, it's 3 years.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The XP Deus though is considerably more expensive than the Equinox.
Is it? Because I feel like the Equinox is expensive
like
as hell.
around $1,500, maybe $1,400-$1,500.
Yeah,
No, that's too much.
And then you could buy different headphones for it, more money.
Yeah, and the coils are interchangeable. Did you see how they switch out the coils for them?
Yeah,
it's pretty wild. I mean, it's an impressive machine.
Yeah, it looks like something James Bond would have or something.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Or to paint them. All right, I'll let you guys choose which one you want. Tell me which one you want.
Let me say.
We have the elusive shiny one. Same one in okay. Matte or shiny, or
she makes all the decisions.
One of these.
You're gonna have to talk to her.
Let me see the other ones. Let's do shiny, metal detector, Indiana Tones.
All right. Well, you got it. They're gonna wind up getting. My kids are gonna wind up ruining these if I just leave them. So. I know it. Yep. All right. Cool.
Mary says, but Tim, I got to come up with something. If Angela loses the challenge, there's nothing really like that embarrasses me. Like I will do anything.
Everything embarrasses her, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
Everything.
I will do anything and everything.
That's not true.
Except if it gives me anxiety, then I won't.
Lies.
$15.99. LOL. I saved the government stimulus money.
Smart.
Oh, mine went to bills.
Oh, Jesus.
I have no.
I hope it's a good machine for that money.
I really do too. I don't know.
What's that? What's 15?
About the XP Deus.
That's what it is.
And the Legend's coming out too soon.
The Deuce too.
Yeah, the Deuce too.
When
it came out, I said with the drop in the Deuce. Oh god.
I don't go in the ocean in August in Florida. Why? Oh, probably
jellyfish,
crocodile.
I was gonna say jellyfish.
Oh,
bluebells.
I'm scared of jellyfish.
Yeah, jellyfish are terrible.
I wonder why. August. Sharks.
Ask her; she'll tell you.
Mary, she's in Florida.
Did you ever step on one of those horseshoe crabs when they're upside down?
No.
Horrible feeling.
How do you do that? How do you miss it? They're so big.
Dark
you mean like in the water when you're walking?
Yeah, when you're in the water.
No.
What? Yeah, no.
They did it when I was a kid.
I wear water shoes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ugh. Gross.
Even the top side of them are that'll hurt you. You got to wear water shoes, man.
Yeah, Excalibur is nice. You could get a good Excalibur used. You know,
that's what I want.
I always love that. That's like the one the pros use, that dive.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to convince Angela to let me get one.
What's that?
The Excalibur 2.
How much are those?
$1,500.
No, it's too much. It's too much. We already have a lot.
Think of what you could find with that, though.
No. Yeah, no, not blue balls, bluebells. Bluebells, they're jellyfish, guys. No.
Of course.
No. Brockton.
Yep.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I actually made a different drink than I normally do. So I made can I say it?
Yeah.
Tito's
Sprite and
nice.
And grenadine. So like a Shirley Temple with
Temple
Tito's.
vodka.
Tito's is good.
Yeah.
It's American too.
I deserve it.
What are you drinking on over there? Looks like
I just tried this. I thought it was going to be a light beer.
It does not look like a light beer.
It's not. It's a salted caramel porter from Flagship Brewery. It's
that actually sounds pretty good.
He likes a lot of that stuff too.
It's pretty good. But I thought it was gonna be a light beer. I didn't want anything too heavy. But what are you gonna do?
Those IPAs. I don't like IPAs, but you
I like
enjoy. He
I like
enjoys
IPAs.
like all the different types of beers and stuff. I'm like, I'm like a Miller Lite person. I'm like, that's good for me.
When I lived in Far Rockaway, I was stung by a large jellyfish.
Yeah.
That place is loaded with jewelry, by the way. But it's just a pain in the ass to drive all the way out there. Pain in the neck, excuse me.
Rockaway, where's that?
It's in Queens.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Rockaway, yeah.
Rockaway.
So a lot of the guys in New York, they'll go there and hit like each section by section, and when they get a hot, like there's like this giant erosion cliff.
Okay.
Whenever there's a lot of hits, they'll say, "Okay, we're gonna stay here," and they just clean house. There's rings all over the place. I don't want to go out there.
I have this one spot in mind that I've been dying to hit, and it's in Jersey. It's no, I'm not going to tell you where it is.
Don't tell me.
But
don't tell the world.
I've done the research on this spot, and it's legit. Like, it was an old beach, like, spot.
Did you see that the channel? What's his name? Tom, the detectorist from New Jersey.
Yes.
He found a couple hundred silver coins last year.
I know where he goes to.
We went there.
I think I know where he
We
goes.
went there, right?
I think I know where he goes, but yeah, that he cleans house out there, man.
I definitely we were there before I even found him though.
Okay.
We were talking to somebody else, and somebody gave us a hint, like to check this spot out, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. It was the trashiest beach I've ever been to, and it was so hard to detect.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So
I liked it though.
Yeah, Angela liked
I wanted to stay. It started to rain that day.
Yes, that was it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was the day.
And I wanted to stay. I was like, please.
We're gonna hit that beach again.
Good.
We're gonna check it out. We're probably gonna put like the 6-inch on, like a 6-inch coil.
Yeah.
And then we're going to hit this spot that I did a ton of research on it. Like, it's legit. Like, there's definitely got to be stuff there. Has to be. And I am almost positive that nobody is detecting it.
Awesome. That's. I hope it's close, but
it is close.
Those are the places you want to go.
It is close, but we're gonna have to get in the water for it.
Ah.
Not underwater, but like just in the water.
All right, waiters.
Tom is 250 plus. There you go.
Tom.
Yeah, he made a new video saying he went somewhere he couldn't put it on film, and he found like something. I'm curious to see what the hell he got.
100 silvers in the last month.
That's insane.
Who's Tom?
Yo, he better not be in my spot.
Who's Tom?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Woody Wood Digger.
He's
Woody Wood Digger. I like that name. Woody Wood Digger.
he's a technician that.
Wait, so what was I saying before? Hold on, because somebody said something about what I was saying before.
Kathy got 2 gold signet rings at one of those beaches. So awesome.
Yeah, actually, I saw the one video where she got one of them. There's some. I'm telling you, man. There's some good stuff there.
Historic aerials, Greg. Maybe I shouldn't tell everybody that. There's a bunch of different things. You could get apps for old. There's an app called Old Maps. So if you're just in a place and you put the app on, it'll show you old buildings on your screen. I do that a lot. When I'm in the woods, I put this app on and it'll show me a farmhouse. It'll be like, all right, like a click over this way. And then you find a wall.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, do you subscribe to, like, do you have a subscription with them?
No, it's free. The Old Maps is free. Historic aerials is free. There's other things too. You probably shouldn't tell people because I don't know. I'll tell you, but there's some things like archaeologists they'll probably get upset if you tell. I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah. I get it, but
I gotcha.
My goal is if I find something really old, I want it to go in the museum with my name on it.
Like, yeah, right. Right.
That's my goal.
Would you put your actual name on there, or would you put your YouTube channel?
No, my real name. Get out of here. AKA.
What I thought would be cool is like if there was like a video of like the person finding whatever it was, you know what I mean?
Like playing a loop.
Yeah, playing.
That's a good idea.
Like,
just looping.
Yeah.
Well, that was like
Tidewater.
Tidewater. He found. Did you see Tidewater magnet fishing? I don't know if you watch a lot of magnet fishing videos.
Sometime. Oh, is that the guy?
He found that anchor that was like from the 1800s.
1700s.
1700s.
I didn't see that video.
And he went to the museum. So he started around the same time we started.
He had to.
He's a magnet fisher.
There's a law where he lives where he has to turn anything over 50 years old. He has to turn it in.
Wow.
Which sucks.
But he gained a lot of subscribers from that, and he also gained a lot of subscribers from like the news that like surrounded.
And he also found
magnet
like this
fishing.
Freaking cool anchor.
It was huge. It was like 6 feet tall.
He pulled it out with a magnet?
Yes.
Magnet.
Yes.
Wow. That's some magnet.
It was insane.
Yeah, right. No, they're super strong now.
It was insane.
Wow. I need to get one of those. Because I know like
we have one. We haven't used it yet.
Yeah. I know good spots where, there was some bad people that dump things. So I'm thinking there might be like maybe guns there or something. I don't know.
Absolutely. And those get a lot of views. Those get a lot of
probably
YouTube. Yeah.
Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
All right.
So Greg said I found 2 copper tools, one chisel and one spear point from the archaic Native American.
That's awesome.
They're
so I'd
5,000 to 90.
I'd rather find that than any silver coin. I don't care what anybody says. That is so cool.
Native American stuff is, for sure.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm dying to find an arrow. I know there was a lot of natives here on Staten Island.
Yeah. Yep.
There's spots. I just have to go there. It's too cold right now to walk through the woods.
Yeah, right.
So would you ever consider magnet fishing?
Yes. I went with one person. I had fun.
Yeah.
I didn't do it myself, though.
Yeah.
So we did a little bit of it. We don't post it on our YouTube channel. We'll post it like on Instagram or like other stuff. But
I have my reservations about it.
He does. I think I love it.
I really wish gold stuck to it and silver.
I know.
I would like it more.
Then it would be worth it.
That's Mark's issue with it too.
Then it would be worth doing.
I find it fascinating that some people find so many guns and they live in the middle of nowhere. I don't get it.
And safes too.
Think about how many you'd find.
I know, right? Like where we live, for sure.
Where we live, where he lives, like, yeah, there's got to be out. They're out there because nobody really does anything around here that I know of. That nobody magnet fishes. Nobody really knows about it.
No, not here.
I find a lot of car parts. Also, there's junk cars everywhere.
Yeah.
Shark teeth hunting is fun, and you can find arrowheads.
There's a place in Jersey you could go. Everybody talks about. I can't think of the name of it. You go. It's under knee deep, and you sift in. I think it's a natural water now, and shark teeth just come out. Prehistoric shark teeth. I have to send you a video of that.
Of like the Raritan, maybe.
Maybe everybody knows about it except me. I don't know the name.
I don't know anything about it.
I feel lost.
Everybody in my club knows about it. I think Scuba Sonia went out with the Jersey History Hunters to that lake.
They were here earlier. Jersey History Hunters.
Oh, really?
I think someone was,
Yeah.
To find arrowheads. Yep. Brockton says the problem is archaeologists get involved with extremely old things coming out of the ground. Yeah, they. I heard there's a little tension between archaeologists and metal detectorists, right? Is that a thing, or is that something?
Yeah, because a lot of metal detectorists say they're preserving history, but I guess in a way you're taking it out of the ground. It's not deteriorating, but you're not archiving it. Once it's out and it's in somebody and they pass away, it's not significant anymore, really.
Right.
Yeah.
No one knows where it's from. There are poachers out there. Like in England, they have a really big problem with people doing it. What are they called? Nighthawks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they get upset.
What do you mean? Like people are going out finding this stuff and
like there's off-limit places like castles in England and the UK that you're not allowed to go to, and then somebody will go there the next day and they'll see like 70 holes there. Yeah, you could go to jail for a long time doing that. So
Jesus,
sure.
Is it? I was gonna say, is it worth it to do it at that point?
No. Well, you could probably get in a lot of trouble too here if you do it in certain parts of Virginia. I know that it's real protected there, big time.
Oh yeah.
Nighthawks. It's a funny name.
The shark teeth places are in Monmouth County, he says. Can you find shark teeth, like big shark teeth in New Jersey?
I guess
The ones in this river, they're like that big. They're not like the megalodon.
megalodons. Yeah.
So I have shark teeth that my father found in Jacksonville, Florida, like around that area in Jacksonville, Florida.
The megalodon teeth.
No, he has a megalodon, and then he has
yeah.
one the ancestor before the megalodon, which is like I forget what it is. I have to look it up, but it starts with an A. Before the megalodon. Huge.
Don't
teeth.
look at me.
No, I don't know. But that was found in like the 90s. Rare, but yes. Nighthawks. Look up your rules and policies in your town before you post it all over YouTube. Yeah. I mean, we know basically everything around here.
Fair game.
But in St. Thomas, when we went to St. Thomas, we
had to do our research.
We were struck, like we would go to a beach and they'd be like, nope, no metal detecting. And we'd be like, like that sucks. And then they'd be like, okay, well, a local lost something, so you could go. You could go do it for the day. And we're like, okay, cool. But it was so different back then because like we said, like Mark only had, like we only had one GoPro, one Nemo, and then we had a snorkel for the other person. And like the other person was filming the other person.
This year should be good.
This year is going to be so different. It's going to be so different.
Plus, we've learned how to edit videos.
We've learned a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, right?
Process.
It is. And it's all like learning. And if you really like it, it doesn't matter how long it takes you.
It's fun.
It doesn't matter how long you get your subscribers. It doesn't matter how if or how you get monetized. None of that stuff matters.
I just don't plan to tell them where I found my stuff.
But I will know. Then I can get more. Ground is frozen and solid here. My spots are legal as it is protected area.
So my biggest fear is finding a dead body. I'm not even joking. I don't want to make a video about it because I'm going through the woods one day.
I never think of that.
Because it happened. Somebody in an old couple in Jersey City. They were. I don't even want to tell the story.
Cover your ears.
Just Google it.
Okay.
I have anxiety, Will.
No, it's a very bad area, so I don't think you're gonna go there. But
no, I wouldn't.
I'm in the green belt, and me and this kid Anthony from Brooklyn see a green tent. So like, let's go check this out. Mm-hmm. Open the zippers, pots and pans fall out of this bag, and then I see Narcon. I was like, oh crap! Don't touch this. Throw it back. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody's doing drugs or something.
Yeah, it's never
just got away.
Yeah, I mean something like that. I thought you were talking about like digging one up or something.
Oh no, like seeing.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about digging one up too.
No, not digging them up. Like seeing.
We found the ring.
It's bound to happen. It's still on the hand.
That's what you're gonna say.
Well, that's another scary thing. They were missing children a long time ago. The guy went to jail. I don't know if you ever saw that documentary, Cropsey.
No.
And the woods we go into, supposedly they're there. So I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry. But that's what we think of when we're there. We're like, I don't want to find this thing,
Yeah, no, I get that.
Scary.
Rusty Magnets. Clayton saw a dead body.
Yeah.
Did he?
I don't want that
no. I think he thought he saw. Like, was it really a dead body? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh God. I don't want to be part of any investigation.
No.
I don't even want to see it.
No, I don't want my name in any reports.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a witness. I don't want to be anything.
No thanks.
I'm going to walk the other way.
You could solve a murder.
Oh, I mean, that's a good thing, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
Plus, the family gets closure.
I'm there to find treasure, okay?
I get it.
All right, I gotta go, guys. It was a pleasure talking to you. You made my day better.
Yes, you made our day. Thank you for coming on.
All right, guys. Hope to detect with you soon. If you ever want to come out here, we'll go to a good spot.
Just out of curiosity, we need permits to detect where you are, right?
It's a gray area on the beach.
Is it?
Yeah, you should get it. It's free. What you gotta do is send in the application with a picture of your ID, and they'll send it to you. It's free.
Yeah, I
in
wouldn't
order
mind
to
going-
renew it, you need your old one. So don't lose it, or you have to fill out a missing report. It's a pain in the neck.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you should get it like in a couple weeks.
I know Team Lynch has theirs. We never even looked into it. Maybe this will be the year we try it out.
What?
Go check out something in Staten Island. I mean, we're like 20 minutes away from each other.
We're not far. We really aren't from you. Takes us like a half
when it
hour.
gets warmer out.
20 minutes to Staten Island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
And we've
when it
been, we've
gets
been
cold
across from
Yes, when
you.
it gets
Do you remember
warmer
a long time ago when we first started? We
Yeah.
were literally across from you,
Yeah.
like, Lou. We like tagged you. We're like, Lou, we're across
Yeah, I was on the
from
North
you.
Shore. I was on the North Shore. I remember that.
Yeah, that was when we first started. That was like beginnings for us.
I was at I was right in front of this house. It's called the Alice Austin House from the 1600s. Look it up. That's where I was. There's a beach called Bueno Beach or Bueno or something like that.
Bueno.
I never metal detected. I want to now. Might be
Bueno
stuff there.
Vista.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go drink Blizzard again.
All right, the wife's calling me.
All
All right.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, Lou.
Bye, Lou. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for coming.
Bye.
I need to go bathroom.
Well, that was fun. Yeah. Anybody else want to come up? We're about to wrap it up here soon anyway. But if you want to come in and come up and say hi, you're more than welcome to. Hold on. So what's everybody else doing this weekend? Is anybody able to go metal detecting and or magnet fishing? Yeah, our streams usually last a couple hours. We like hanging out with everybody. Hey, as long as the chat's still going, people are still here. It's Saturday night. What else are we doing? She said she had to drain the lizard again. You missed it. Andy, you want to come up? Thanks, 80 Diver. We like to try and keep it interesting. We actually haven't done a live in a while. I've been on Angela about this, trying to get her in here to do one. Right, Ange?
For what?
I had to convince you to do this tonight.
For what?
A little convincing
A little convincing?
to get you in here to do a live.
Listen, guys, I'm not, even though I could talk a lot. And I love talking to people and I love being interactive.
It's perfect for a live stream.
Which is great. But I'm actually more of a internal type of introvert person. I think I am. I think I am. I know you don't agree with that conclusion that I've brought upon myself. But
you're a teacher. You stand up in front of
I do, but it's different. It's different. I don't know.
I guess.
Anybody else feel like that? Like you're a very talkative person, but at the same time, you're very introverted and you just like to be alone?
You just can't think about it like that.
I don't know. I think I'm like really either very bizarre or there's other people out there. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Lost Place Recovery is like, I'm old. I'm in bed. That's me. That's me. Introvert, but you are fun. Thank you, Alley Cat. See, you are, but you're not. Yeah, Joanne has known me since like 3rd grade. You like to be alone. Me too. Yeah, like I need time to reflect and think about like everything I'm doing, everything I want to be, everything that I want to do. No, once I'm comfortable, I'm very outgoing. My wife is an introvert. See, I think that's how Mark is. Once he's comfortable, he's very outgoing and he tends to show his personality a little bit more. He's more of an observer at first. Me, I'll talk when I'm nervous and I'll talk when there's silence, which isn't always a good thing. I've learned the hard way. Like sometimes you just got to be quiet. She always said I should have been a politician. Yeah. Yeah. Politicians can talk, man. But at the same time, like, I can literally talk about anything and everything, right?
Pretty much.
I'm a talker. I'm a talker.
I'm a listener.
Mark is not.
That's how we work.
And but he would rather like go out, right? You're more like outgoing as far as like going out and being social than I am.
Yes.
Even though I'm the talker and I'm the one who can kind of carry conversation more so than you can.
Angela would stay in her pajamas all day, every day if she could.
Yeah.
And not leave the house.
So I call myself pajama rich because I don't have many outfits to go out in, but I have mad pajamas. Like I can give you pajamas. You come over my house, you're drinking, you're hanging out. I give you pajamas, your friend pajamas, and your sister pajamas, and still have pajamas for myself. Right? I'm pajama rich.
Pajama rich. That's weird.
Mark is comfortable. Yeah. Mark is just a comfortable person. He is so chill. And that's what I love about Mark, that he's my complete opposite. Everybody,
In certain aspects.
everybody, honestly, who has ever met Mark, including my family, my friends, have loved him. And I knew they would always love him. Me, I'm a little bit more abrasive, a little bit more direct, and kind of rub people the wrong way at times.
Yeah, my family and friends love you.
I think it took a little of them getting used to me first before they loved me.
They got to learn you.
They got to learn me, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean well, and I'm a very good person. I truly believe that, like, and I hate to talk about myself.
I mean, you're a special education teacher. I mean, that.
I like to think of
should
myself as a good
speak-
person, and that I'm good with talking with people. But realistically, I'm very to myself, very introverted. Good night, Sherlock Tones.
Tones.
We enjoyed
Out.
chatting. Enjoyed your live chat. Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate that.
Appreciate you hanging out with us on the Saturday night.
Yeah, Mark is comfortable talking to people. He could talk to anybody.
I just don't have a whole lot to say.
He's pretty quiet. Like I could.
I observe and listen.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I.
We're a good counterbalance to each other. Oh, Joanne says I'm a great person. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. It's nice to hear because, you know, I think a lot of people do this too with themselves, that they always kind of just look at the negative things about themselves rather than looking at the positive things. So I think that people are often critical of themselves, and it's very important to look at the good things too, for sure.
I'll tell you what, I was very like getting into metal detecting. I was very nervous about going out onto like a public beach metal detecting
and talking in front of people.
Is kind of like, you got the phone strapped to you. I don't like being around people when I'm recording a dig because it's kind of like
awkward.
I feel weird, you know, like people are looking at me like I'm crazy or something, you know.
Remember people used to say on Dave Chappelle's show, crazy or Bluetooth?
Yeah, right, exactly. That's what I like. That's the type of thing that I think
are they
about.
crazy or are they talking themselves, or they have a Bluetooth and they're talking on the phone?
But
now wait, there's another dimension to this, and it's, are you recording for YouTube?
Yeah, are you a YouTuber? That's why I wanted to get like a YouTuber shirt. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm YouTuber or something like that. You know,
I'm not talking to myself. I'm on YouTube. It's crazy. So Relic Reaper said that same, but once I get the understanding, I'm open. I will, if you can be able to laugh at yourself. Yeah. So I come from also, I'm the youngest of 3. You're the oldest of 3. Right. So I come from like being picked on, you know, like my siblings like would give it to me. You know, I have a brother and a sister. So I'm able to take like that like banter and the like being able to laugh at myself for sure. And I'm very logical at the same time, where like I know my flaws, I know what I'm good at, and I can take those and be like and make fun of them. Like I can make fun of myself about my flaws. So yeah, I get that completely. I'm nervous in parks. Some people really stare you down. I know. I know. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning that because, like, I feel like I'm the only one. Like, the weirdo in the park. Like, yes.
There's actually a metal detecting channel called Weird Guy in the Park.
I am that. I am that, but I'm the girl. I'm the weird girl in the park that talks to your kids because I'm a teacher. So I feel comfortable talking to your children and telling them what not to do and what to do. And when they're being rude, like I'm going to be that person that like tells your kids off. If they're being naughty.
One thing I've actually definitely noticed is that people are way more drawn to you than they are to me.
They are. Why? Guys, please comment in that. Like if you are here right now and you're saying, why do you think people come to me more than they come to Mark when he's so much more chill? Like he's so much more.
I don't know what it is. I've been told that I'm like unapproachable.
No,
yeah,
you are so approachable.
I've been told that because I kind of like I look around a lot and I have a pretty blank,
and I've been told that I
face.
have resting bitch face.
You do.
Our RBF, and I am not the type of person that comes up to somebody or somebody comes up to me. Like they don't feel comfortable coming up to me. So Greg says females are more approachable because you're a female. Joanne says.
It's got to be. I mean, that's the only
thing.
The
weirdest people come up to you in the park. I agree. I'm the youngest of 8. LOL. Catholic family. Me too. Took the be fruitful to heart. Wait, it flipped up. Angela, that is great. Same here. Yeah, we all have flaws. Yeah. And if you could recognize your flaws and be open to them.
Youngest of 8?
I know that's a lot. I agree though. Like if you could be open to your flaws and be logical about your flaws and understand who you are as a person and just say, this is me.
Yeah.
People will be more accepting for that for sure. I don't ever hide what I have or what I don't have.
To Kathy.
Yeah. And it's a teacher in her probably. Like we just like
do you think that they don't know that obviously?
People became teachers because they have this like knack with children. That's why I became a teacher. I was always good with children. I didn't know if I wanted to teach or not, but I knew I was good with children. I knew I was good with relating to kids. And maybe it's because I'm a kid myself. Maybe it's because I have some other adult deficits. If that's the right word.
I don't think you have any adult deficits.
Like, is that a thing? Adult deficits that like people become teachers because they have those.
Lack of for...
Like I can relate to children. I can relate to like.
Yeah, but what
the anxieties of being a child.
But what would make them approach you though? Like that's not what like they don't know that about you.
But I'm initially. I feel like I'm very loving and very open to like. But
you like have all this equipment on you, like
I don't know what it is. But a lot of kids come up to me, a lot of adults with their children come up to me and say, like, my child's really interested in what you're doing. It's like, no, LOL. If children flock to Mark, that would just be weird. Like, I get it. Like, a female is like more motherly. Like, it's more accepting for like kids to like be conversating with a child. If it's, if it's a man, it's like kind of like, oh, I don't want my kid around him.
Like I'm some sort of.
But no, not like that. But like, I'm just saying, like, in general, the general public, not when somebody knows you, though. It's just like it's the same as when female and males are teachers or females and males are babysitters. Like, it's just that kind of like cultural thing that we have here in America. It's just one of those things that like females are more loving and caring than males. And not that that's true, but it's a stereotype. It's for sure a stereotype.
Yeah.
Right. And for me, like, I'm a teacher right now and I teach special education, but I also feel like I'm such a business person. I'm such an entrepreneur that like, I'm always looking for those other ways to, do other things and better myself. And Brockton says that creep is talking to my kids. That's just empathetic. You don't have a deficit. Yeah. Like I wasn't always the best student. So I feel like I give back to
neither was I.
What I've done and what I've put my teachers through. I'm giving back to that. I always try to stay calm, and I have a lot of difficulties with students in my class because I am a special education teacher, that I just always try to show compassion and be the best person that I can to give back. Stranger danger, for sure. Males are much more stranger danger than females, and that's just our society. That's not anything that Mark is, or that I am different than him. Like, we're both the same type of person, both a kind person, but I think society puts a huge emphasis on males being predators than females.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just our society.
Good night, Andy.
Good night.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Not to like say I've never had somebody. Obviously, people have come up to me in the past, but they just seem to be more drawn to her.
Yeah.
Approach her. You just have. I mean, just the other day, you had a woman.
The woman, yeah, she passed
by me. By the way,
did she?
Yeah, she passed by me.
She was so friendly,
and then started talking to you, and I'm like,
it was so funny because she was also a teacher of some sort. Like, she did like online YouTube
science. Yeah.
Yes, YouTube videos for teaching. And I'm gonna block this person.
Yeah, I was trying to do the same thing. Error occurred.
Because we both did it at the same time. Go ahead, do it.
Put user in timeout.
So she was really nice, and she had some science videos, and she was interested in what we were doing. And she talked to me for a while, and I was like, she told me her name, and And I think more people talk to me when I have our daughter with us, though.
That is true too. I could see that too as being a little bit easier or more approachable.
Mm-hmm.
Because she does tend to follow you around more than she does for me.
Yeah. But like, we're just enjoying ourselves. We're just doing everything that, we would normally be doing. We're not looking to grow fast. We're not looking to be like top notch.
Thanks, Brian.
We're learning as we go. And it's just all about like our hobby and doing it together. And it doesn't really matter what comes out of it at this point.
We're having fun. Just enjoying our time together. And a little friendly competition.
Between you and I, we definitely have some competition.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always this point in time where it's like, what did you find? And when I see him take out that little black box, I'm like, oh, that MRFer. Like, I'm like, what did you get?
Sometimes I tell her, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, there's times where we see each other on the beach where it's like I see him take out the black box and I'm walking over. And there's other times where I don't see what he gets till we get home and the wrap up.
And then sometimes I just hide stuff.
I put our sticker on the phone so people see it while filming. Yeah.
Hey, Lisa.
It lets people know what we're doing. Yeah. Agreed. That is definitely a good way. Shirts are a good way to let people know, like, we're kind of recording. We're doing like a YouTube video. We put a YouTube logo on our shirts. I don't wear it, but Mark does.
I do. I always wear it just to like, so people know.
Yeah. And then just in general, some of our water bottles have our stickers on it too.
Yeah.
Just
actually most of our cups we've just
put splash the stickers
on there. We're good to go.
Yeah. I mean, even our daughter in kindergarten, she's in kindergarten. She's like got a sticker on her water bottle that she brings to school every day, like on one of her Yetis.
Yeah, here you go.
I like to bring some kids along. It eases tension. Yeah. Especially in a park. Yes, yeah. I agree. Much more acceptable. Yeah. When your kid's playing in the park and you're metal detecting the park, it's like giving you something to do, giving your kids something to do.
I didn't even think of that.
It's much more acceptable for sure.
I didn't even think of that.
For sure. We've done that before, but you haven't thought about it.
Because then it's like, who's this creepy guy walking around the playground set? That's weird. Like, too close.
Are we creepy?
Back up.
Are we creepy? Like
it could be perceived that way.
I think so. Like, especially when you're near somebody and they think we're just finding their stuff that like they dropped. Like, no, we're finding stuff that like other people dropped like long before you.
Yes. That's what we plan to find in St. Thomas.
Yes. We have seen that show.
Even though that technically was supposed to have taken place in North Carolina.
Outer Banks, yeah. We used to go to Outer Banks all the time. Remember?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going back there either.
Angela, she found through pliers and said surface fine. That was cute. Oh yeah, yeah.
The wire cutters there.
Yes.
Strippers. Yeah. We try not to hunt your kids on the playground.
You know what? We do too until we have our own kid, then we feel fine about it.
When it's the three of us and like, you know, Alina's playing on the playground or whatever on the swings
we're
and
fine.
Stuff. Fine.
And the kids get really into it. Like I've had kids like
that's right.
follow me around. So Alina will be on the swings or whatever, our daughter, and she's 5. So she's, you know, young enough to be on the playgrounds. And we will detect around her because, you know, obviously we have to watch her and hang out with her too and do things that she wants to do too. And other kids will come up and Alina will take the opportunity to talk to other kids and be like, my parents are, you know, they have a YouTube channel and they metal detect and maybe it's gold, maybe it's silver, maybe it's a pull tab. And she knows like quarters. She's learned so much from us.
At
money values.
At one point, you had like a group of 5 kids digging in the sand.
And, you know, I'm a teacher, so I'm like, I'm all about this. I'm like, yeah, we're finding gold or it could be garbage. And I'm all about it. Like, I'm getting into it like real hardcore. And these kids are like all about it. And their parents are watching me like, wow, you're really good kids. I'm like, yeah, well,
I got this.
Right. I don't dispose like my whole life, but I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. They're fine. They're fine. It's okay. And you know, they don't know me, but they see how I'm interacting with my child and their children, and they're fine with it.
Yeah.
It's not creepy, I guess, for a female, but males
if
may
it were
be
just
perceived
me,
as more creepy.
Yeah, if it were just me in that playground and no
you
one
never
else,
know. You never know. I mean, I'm a friggin'
I'd be getting eyeballed.
I gotta tell you, I'm very protective of my child, so I may be a little bit biased when it's a male talking to my female daughter. I don't know. I don't know how it is. I'm so protective.
I get it.
Yes, smash that like button. Thank you, Lewis.
Yeah, thanks.
Get shirts made up. Yeah, we do. Actually, Joanne, we made shirts.
We need to get an actual line.
So explain the whole story. Our shirt that we got
looked terrible.
We're not centered. So we used to have them hanging up here. But like, so Joanne, you know, when you wear a shirt and like the label should be like off to the side right here. Well, ours is like here.
Yeah.
On the boot.
It was just in a weird spot that I don't know why the
So I refuse to wear them because it's literally on my like right boob.
Yeah.
Mark.
I wear them. I don't care.
He doesn't have boobs, so he can wear them. But it's
we have to have new ones made up. I gotta do another design and find a place that'll make them.
She says, "LOL." It's a little difficult for me to enjoy the shirts as much as he does.
I don't enjoy them. I just I wear them because I feel like we should
obligated.
Yeah, we should be wearing them.
But we plan on getting new shirts made, and they're gonna be a lot better. And then we'll use them for giveaways too, for sure.
Yeah.
So Allie Cat says that was really interesting about the ring. I hope you can find out more about it. I don't know what that
Indiana Tones' ring.
Oh yeah, no, that was like a secret code. You know, on like the back of bottle caps where they used to have like
a decoder.
Yes, that's what I felt like about his ring. Like it was something
ring.
Like you had to do like that plus that equals that word. You know.
Yeah.
What is that called? Not like Mad Libs, but hey Dawn.
Hey, what's up, Dawn?
Hey Lisa. Lisa's here now too.
Yeah, I saw Lisa.
It used to be on the back of beer caps where they used to be like this plus this plus this is this. I forget what it's called. Joanne knows what I'm talking about. I know she does. Are you sick, Lou? Are you sick, Lou? I don't know if he's still here. Is he here?
Yeah,
Is he here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that ring was cool. It makes you wonder, like, how old is that?
That ring seemed like a decoder message.
How long ago was that lost?
Yes, like a code to find his treasure. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Yes. Like it's a message from some other realm.
Or like 200 years ago.
More noticeable advertisement on the boob. No, I don't agree. That one I'm gonna have to disagree with, Broxton. I think it's more of like an embarrassment. Like you have one boob giving a message and the other boob is doing nothing. Just exactly. Rebus? Rebus? What's that mean? Rebus?
I don't know.
Rebus.
Rebus? Is that what you were trying to describe?
Like reboob?
No. About the ring. Is that what it's called?
No. I don't know what that means. Yes, we did miss you, Tom. Always. Always miss you.
Google Rebus. All right, I got it.
What's Rebus?
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Right. We'll try. Mark will try.
A puzzle in which the words are represented by a combination of pictures and individual
yes.
letters. For instance,
That's
apex may be represented by a picture of an ape followed by a letter X.
Yes. Yes.
So that's what you start.
Yes.
That's what you're describing.
Rebus. Is that how you say it? Rebus? Is that how you say it? Okay. I never heard that word.
Rebus.
What?
Rebus.
What?
Rebus?
Rebus?
I don't know.
Rebus.
It's a weird way to say it.
I'm going to say rebus.
Rebus.
He's talking about the ring. Yeah. Yeah. I never heard that. So rebus is apparently a combination of letters and pictures to figure out a phrase or word. Mm-hmm. Put another on this other side.
Interesting. Who knows? Maybe it is.
There used to be these beers. I don't know what brand they were. My brother used to drink them. It was before I even drank, like so long time ago. And there used to be like symbols like this plus this plus this. I guess rebus.
Right. And you had to figure it out.
And you had to figure out the clue
Yeah.
to the beer. And it would give you like a secret message. Like on The Christmas Story, where he's like,
yeah, the secret
don't
code.
forget to drink your Ovaltine. He's like, oh no, that's not what I wanted. He thought it was like a really cool secret message.
A little bit different.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, so
He says, good night, everyone. Great live stream. Thank you, Tim and Kathy. It's like decoding in the Christmas, yeah. All right, I gotta go to bed.
yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night.
We are
here.
finished for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
You guys are awesome.
We've had an amazing night with you guys on our date night. This is our date night. So thank you all for joining us. We had a really good time. We had a really good conversation. We love talking about all the metal detecting stuff, all the stuff from our past year, all the stuff for the new year, all the stuff we have to look forward to coming in like the winter and spring this year.
Hopefully you guys will join us, follow along.
Yes, please
in
follow
our
us.
adventures.
Please continue to support our channel. This is like a picture of Jack that is used to change the tire and a picture of it. Yes, exactly. Those were those old beer bottles. If you know what I'm talking about, those beer bottles that used to, the caps used to have like this plus this plus this equals this. Thank you for understanding me, because I don't always say what I really mean. So I'm so glad someone understands me. Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, explaining things is not her strong
Live
suit.
long and prosper. Woohoo. Listen, I'm on break right now. Thank you, Brockton.
Sort of.
It's my weekend.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys sticking around, especially
See you on the beach. Yes, you will.
11:30 now.
Listen, Team Lynch, you got to tell us like when this frost is going to be over, because this is our first winter and we're like struggling here.
I still got it. Nobody.
Tom, do you want that pinpointer? Nobody claimed it.
Nobody claimed it.
It's been a couple weeks. You want it? Give us your address. You got it. It is yours, Tom. Where is that? MRFer. Where is he? Where is he? He was here earlier.
No, I think he's still here.
Tom
Riley.
You want
Where's
that
my
pinpointer? It's all yours.
There.
Is he there? Yeah. Yeah, he's there. Okay, Tom, send us your address to diveintotech@gmail.com. Put it up there. That pinpointer is all yours. Nobody
Just so you
it.
know, it's used.
It is used. It still works and has a friggin' light on it.
Yeah.
That MRF. I love you guys. This is why I love you guys. You guys always make me laugh.
It's so funny too, because
nothing makes me laugh.
You were so nervous about coming over here. I'm like, you're fine. Every time we have a live stream, you're fine. I don't know what you're so nervous about. You're like, ah. And here we are, 3 hours into it.
I know. Great live stream night, guys, from NZ. What's NZ? What's NZ? New Zealand? New Zealand.
Is it?
New Zealand, Jax? You gotta say. You can't leave us hanging. It's gotta be New Zealand. If it's not New Zealand, I'm gonna be really surprised.
That's cool. That's cool if it is.
I gotta do my geography. Is that by Australia?
Oh.
No?
I have no idea. Be honest
with you. My God.
New Zealand? No. New Zealand?
New Zealand sounds like it's by Australia.
Oh.
Jax? Where are you, Jax? All right, so.
Ready to do this?
New Zealand! Yes! It's 5 p.m. here. Oh my God, it's 11:30 at night here. Australia, see?
It isn't.
I am good.
It's a state in Australia.
I doubt myself, right? I doubt myself.
Good. No, you got it. That was good.
But my brain. Yes. Okay, so it is 11:37 here. It's almost midnight. It's nighttime. 5 p.m. So Practical Pen says, that is awesome. You've been on live stream for 3 hours. A long time.
It is a long time.
Yeah. We're ready for bed at this point. But thank you guys so much. I'm so happy I got New Zealand. That is amazing. Near Austin, but not in Aussie. Austin, Texas?
No. No.
Austin what?
I'm guessing.
Texas. No, that'd be too much.
No, he's from New Zealand. It's just
New Zealand.
It's not Australia. It's not. He's not.
No, he said not in Australia, by Australia. Okay.
Yeah. Not in Australia, by.
Got. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I originally thought. I said it's New Zealand by Australia. Gotcha.
Do you know Brad?
Gotcha.
Do you know Brad Welch?
He's in Australia.
He's in Australia too.
Yeah. Hey, Ray. Good night, Lisa. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. You know, every time I'm very anxious about like what we're gonna say, what we're gonna do, and then we just kind of wing it, and it always ends up being just like a community of people that just really enjoy metal detecting, doing everything that we do, being a part of the community, and just being a fucking good person. I should fucking being a good person. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Lou, for coming on. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Always appreciate all you guys in the chat. We will see you soon.
Bye. Your wave. Bye.
Bye, guys. Good night.